All right, guys. Today we are taking over the LSU Tigers, the number 11 team in the country. Now, this is a team that finished the 2025 season with a 7-6 record overall and a 3-5 record in conference play. So, definitely underachieving. So, our goal is going to be with new incoming coach Lane Kiffin. Can we win them a national championship? We're going to try to shoot for a national championship year one. I don't know if that's possible with all the new transfer portal targets that Lane Kiffin brought in for us to use. It's going to be a little bit of trying to get used to, the chemistry and as well as getting the new offense and defense down that Lane Kiffin has brought in for these players that are on the existing roster and the new ones to learn. So we get an 89 overall team with an 89 overall offense and a 91 overall defense. So if we're starting out with a dynasty, this is one of the better teams that you want to get. And we're playing in the SEC conference. That alone is enough to warrant that 7-6 record. So that makes it pretty tough. We're going to take our time. We're going to go through every tab, and then we're going to get into review the rosters, some recruiting and things like that. LSU, dynasty points, we got an A+. We got 3,595 to start off with. The school demeanor right now is reactionary. So that basically means at any point of this dynasty, anything that we do is going to be watched through a microscope. The stadium capacity, we got that nice 102,000. That's really good, helping us out for recruiting. The job difficulty, that's the thing. I don't think we can afford another 7-6 season, especially not with these AD expectations and the way the game goes at 27 now. A couple losses in a row, and I think we're going to actually be on that hot seat. And if we finish 7-6 again, I think we could possibly get fired. Pipelines, really great pipelines for recruiting. We got Louisiana, we got North Texas, California, so really good there. We have a lot of our stats. We have 3 Heisman winners. We're going to try to get another Heisman winner as well. We will also try to get that 5th national championship for LSU. And if we do it quick, we'll go for a repeat and have fun with it. 12-time SEC conference champs, bowl records 31-26, and NFL draft picks. We are definitely going to boost that up into the 400s. Their top players, 93 overall Jordan Seaton at left tackle. This guy is going to be a corner piece for us. We had him, and we added Sam Leverett to the transfer portal, our redshirt junior pocket passer. I'm going to be dependent on these guys. I'm going to be dependent on them in this series to help me win a championship. Trades Green, this first year as a physical route runner. Big 6'7" tight end, good speed. And Whit Weeks will be leading our defense as a 90 overall Mike linebacker. A lot of talent on this roster. Our rivals are Alabama, Ole Miss, and Arkansas. Our goal is every single year that we play in this one, we want to beat the brakes off of Alabama. We always want to beat Alabama. Now, if we take a look at our Dynasty blueprint, we have $1,400 going to our staff right now. We'll take a look and see where that money's at, and maybe we need to reduce that to spend more money. We want to be very good recruiters with Lane Kiffin. Now, the facilities, we got 1,150. We're going to try to keep those high. LSU, we have very high standards for our facilities. We want to keep everything nice. The roster NIL right now is around $4,000, and we have an unspent of around $3,500. Like I said, we're going to go through and we're going to take a look at the costs and the support staff and see, is it worth keeping these guys or should we move on? We have an available budget of 10,000 points. We're getting the max for conference prestige. We're not getting the max for brand exposure, which to me seems kind of crazy for LSU. I'm not sure how that adds up, but 3,900 out of 6,000, that means we've got to get back to that 5-star status to get that national exposure, brand exposure that we deserve being a household name. Stadium atmosphere, we're at the max there. Program tradition, we're at the max, almost at the max. And then our miscellaneous, we're going to get some extra from our contract goals, because we're going to win some games. We're going to turn it around a little bit. Everything, guys, that we will be doing with this series, we will be running all default playbooks for the offense and defense. If we feel the need, we need to get new coordinators, whatever scheme that they bring in, that's the scheme that we will run. We will be running no custom playbooks. Everything's just going to keep it kind of authentic as possible. Now let's look at the job. The past 3 years, LSU has gone 10-3, 9-4, 7-6, with no playoff appearances at all and no playoff wins. That will change from this point forward. Now, is it going to be easy? Not at all. But we know we have what it takes to get to that next step. The talent is here. Can we put all the pieces in the right spot to take it to the next level? Now, school demeanor, reactionary, what does that mean? Passing or failing goals increases or decreases your job security at a much higher rate. The expectation, the AD is telling us right off the rip. National title contender. It is in the playoffs year after year. It is in the championship game year after year. That is the standard at LSU. We are going to restore that here. Now, the goals, win a national championship in the next 7 years. That's too far. That's too far away. We got to get it in the next 3 or 4. We have to. Win the season with a school career win rate of 80+ percentage. That's 60+ percentage. So I think that's something we can do. And win a conference title this season. So right now, this season, the AD wants a conference championship right off the bat. He's not holding anything back. He sees the talent. He sees the new coaching that we have, and he wants it. He is very hungry for this championship. Okay, so now we have the my school grades. We want to look at academic prestige is a D+. Okay, we'll try to find some ways to get that. But everything from brand exposure, championship contender, coach stability, athletic facilities, campus lifestyle, coach prestige, conference prestige, all of that. Everything is in the A, B+ or above. That is why we are clicking and taking the LSU job. Okay, guys, now we are officially accepting the LSU job and starting this dynasty. Okay, guys, now we're going to be getting into the roster, talking about what does LSU have, what do we have in the possible future, and then we're going to get into a little bit of recruiting. So Sam Levitt comes over from Arizona State, 6'2", 216-pound pocket passer. Great physical abilities, great overall. He's got nice speed as well. He will be backed up by pure runner D'Angelo Lewis. So, and we may try to throw in some packages where possibly D'Angelo Lewis could come in and help in the run game. It's the SEC. The run game is going to be very important in the SEC, so we may want to help get some help there. Now, running back, we are very blessed when it comes to running backs. We have 2 of the best in the country. We have Caden Durham, who decided to come back, 95 speed, 96 Excel, and Harlem Berry with 94 speed, 96 Excel. So this 1-2 two-headed monster, and I could see CC Hall getting some playing time as well this year. So there's a lot of really good talent here. There's a lot of really young talent as well in the backfield. But run game, I feel like, will be very explosive in this LSU offense, this Lane Kiffin era that we're going to be running. Now, wide receiver, we have a ton of talent at wide receiver to push this ball vertically down the field. Jackson Harris, the 6'2", 202-pound speedster with that 90 speed, 91 Excel. Bryce Brown comes over from Kansas State with the speedster with that 92, 94 speed. And then we got from the University of Florida transfer Eugene Wilson III with that 94 speed, 96 Excel. These are some really good wide receivers. And we can't forget Winston Watson Jr., who comes in at 91, 94. A little bit of an older receiving room, so that is going to be something that we're going to want to address in the recruiting cycle. One of the other things that we're going to address and go after heavily at LSU is cornerbacks. We're going to get CBU back. We're going to make sure we maintain it as well. Now, our tight end room is okay. We are going to try to continuously find some more Trades Greens throughout the recruiting path and through the transfer portal. 6'7", 237 pounds, 90 speed, 91 Excel. He's broken. 92 overall. This is going to be crazy. I think he will have a really big year for us right before he dips off to the NFL. We'll see if we could possibly get him back, but I expect a big year out of him. Left tackle, Jordan Seaton, the 94 overall junior. This is the cornerstone of our offensive line and a big piece that we're going to have to get replaced. Bo Bordlin coming in as the guard, 77. We may end up moving to Devin Harper as the 76 overall sophomore just to go ahead and start planning for the future. If not, we will be getting some good reps for him so that way we can go ahead. Offensive line, as far as the interior trenches, is in an okay spot. Braylon Moore is our center as a pass protector, comes in at 88 overall, another senior. This is a very big part that we have to address in recruiting as well. We're going to have to go after some offensive linemen so that way we don't have any holes there from when we go into the next year trying to rebuild and repeat or possibly contend. Now, right tackle is not in the same position as it is for left tackle. Weston Davis is on the other side trying to earn his spot as our right tackle. Now, it's not a lock. He's a redshirt sophomore. We have three freshmen in the wings waiting. And if he does not perform early, we will move to another tackle. Now, Jordan Ross comes over. This is a huge pickup from the Tennessee Volunteers. 6'5", 246-pound speed rusher with gold quick jump, 93 excel. I am expecting a big year out of him to help our defense. I know he's only an 83 overall, but I think he could have a great year for us. Prince Will. These two boys paired together, okay? And then if you look at our D-line, we have Dominic McKinney. These are some big boys. And true freshman stud, 85 overall, Lamar Brown. Our D-line should be a very dominant force for us in the SEC and keep us in almost every game. Okay, we've got two speed rushers, and we've got two really big guys that can stop the run in the interior. A bunch of pure power. We are built perfectly for a good run. Redshirt freshman Terrence Fulton Jr., I think that's a player that we could end up relying on for the future as well. Defensively, we don't have we have some younger guys in the wings. They're not elite younger guys. Dodd Sampson could possibly bloom into something down the line. We'll have to see how his progression works out for us. Linebacking core, Jack Harbert is our Sam linebacker. Our middle linebacker, Whit Weeks, is coming back for his senior year. I expect him in the front seven to really be dominant. I expect him to lead us in tackles and possibly deflections and maybe even interceptions. We want him to have a very big senior year. I have a feeling if he has a very big senior year, we may be playing in the championship game year one. We'll have to see. Talon Singleton, this is a very fast redshirt sophomore middle linebacker. He is the future. We're going to try to do everything we can to keep him very happy. Also with Whit Weeks' younger brother, Zach Weeks. We're going to try to keep these two boys here so that way they can fill those shoes of the Weeks brother. Now, we got TJ Daughtery from Ole Miss, another fast thumper linebacker. So our linebacking core front seven, I have a lot of faith in that. I'm also expecting Charles Ross to progress down the line and be a very big playmaker for us. This guy has 93 speed, 95 excel. If he can't get in the linebacking room, we will move him to safety and we will get him on the field. He's too talented to not be on the field. So we will take that into consideration. Now, defensive backs. DJ Pickett comes back for his true sophomore year. 6'4", 95 speed, 95 excel. Amazing. PJ Woodland. And then we have Jakeem Jackson for his redshirt junior year. A lot of speed at the defensive back position. We're looking good for DBU. We can get better. DJ Pickett can help this dynasty start off that way. All right. Ty Benefield is coming in as a box specialist with that 6'3" frame. Good speed. I see him and Deshaun Spears splitting some time here and holding down the secondary. I think that could be a strength for us as well as Cooley as well at free safety. Now, I do have Jace Thomas as a redshirt freshman. I do expect a lot of things out of him, and I do expect a lot out of Aiden Hall. So we have some building blocks at LSU. So now we'll go take a look at recruiting. Okay, guys, so we're just going to go position by position. We are looking at Deontay Scales as a dual threat. He's a 4-star gem. One of the reasons why I really like him is that 4-star gem tag that he got. He's got 84 speed, 85 excel, but he's got 96 throw power. I think he could potentially get on the field down the line for us. Now, wide receiver was a position we said we did want to keep an influx of. We are going to be going after, if you guys are going to start to see too, we're going to be going after a lot of 5-stars. We are LSU. We have funds. We have abilities. We are going to fully leverage those in this recruiting cycle, and we are going to get one of the best classes year after year. We have to. It's a must-have. We're going to go after Nate Huang, who is a 6'4" contested specialist with 91 speed, 89 excel. Now, I do have a 4-star bust wide receiver, but he has 93 speed, 96 excel. We could possibly do something with this guy. In our scheme, we may be able to do something. Now, tight end, we're looking at Hare as a 5-star, 6'4" vertical threat tight end with 84 speed. 86 Excel. That looks like a possible Trades Green replacement. Offensive tackle, we're looking at Levy Sessions. We're going to be going after basically 3 5-stars, 1 gem. Everyone, pass protectors, we want to make sure we fill those left and right tackles for years to come. We never want that to be a weak spot of our team. And then 5-star agile tackle as well, and then a 4-star tackle agile. Potentially look at maybe moving these agile guys that are a little bit bigger and a little bit faster to the inside to the guard position. Titus Addison, we're looking at going to add him to the 4-star guard out of California, 6'4", 310. Maybe plays center for us. We don't know. 5-star athlete speed rusher Rashard Khalid. 5-star athlete, 5-star gem, 90 speed, 86 Excel. He's a must-have for us. He's going to keep our D-line dominant. Followed by Corin Sun, 6'5", edge setter, 296 pounds or 280 pounds is probably what we need. Defensive tackle, we're going to go another pure power, 6'1", 280, and D'Angelo Glennon. We will look at the transfer portal to possibly get most of our talent. Now, middle linebacker, we're going after 5-star Greg Wilkins, who is a lurker, 93 acceleration, 85 speed. That could be another middle linebacker that could help lead our defense down the road. Now we are going to be DBU. Okay, so we're going after 2 5-stars right off the rip, a field and a zone. Najee Durbin and Glenn Mix. These are going to be our guys, and we're going to recruit them very aggressively. We're also going to be going after 5-star safety Chance Camp with that 95 speed and 89 Excel. That's a really good hybrid safety. We're going to be going after coverage specialist Shane Cologne as well, 92 speed, 92 Excel. Good fast corner. Like to see that. We got pretty much everything done for the recruiting board. We will go take a really quick glance at our schedule. We are going to be playing LSU's default schedule, so just to kind of recap what that is for some of you that don't remember. We're going to be playing LSU first off, then we're going to be playing Louisiana Tech. Then it's going into the SEC schedule, 2 really killer games back-to-back at number 9 Ole Miss. This is a big one. This one's going to be a big one. Versus number 8 Texas A&M. Then we get an FCS break. Then we go at Kentucky, Mississippi State, at Auburn, Alabama. Mark that one down. That's a big game. We get them at home. We get Texas at home. We get number 20. We have to go at 20 Tennessee, and then we have to go at Arkansas. It is a gruesome schedule, but I do think that we can have a really good chance. Now, don't sleep on that first game in Clemson. We can't sleep on that one. So let's get to the regular season now, guys. Okay, guys, now we are back to the first week of the season. Now, it is a 99% chance of rain. It's a 7:30 game at LSU, Death Valley. This one should be very entertaining. We will go take a quick little peek at our recruiting board. So we are in it for Najee Durbin. We eliminated it. We trimmed it down to 16 people. We were at 17. We did ditch the 1 wide receiver. We have moved up, and we are in on a lot of players. What we wanted to do is we wanted to offer a little bit of NIL, and we wanted to see where do we rank with a lot of these guys. Now, from this point forward, we will probably mix a little bit of our NIL. We probably definitely on all the 5-stars, we're probably going to want to get a little bit more aggressive and get into that very interested range with a lot of these teams or a lot of these players, so that way we have the best chance possible to get them. Because like I said, we're LSU. We do have plenty of funds. We don't want to settle for being second place on recruiting battles. We're LSU. I don't think we take a back seat to anybody when it comes to facilities, culture, any of that stuff. I think LSU has the proper funds to compete with anyone in the nation, and we're going to do that. We're going to walk in most houses, and we're going to wow people. And we're going to have the money to compete with that, to reflect that. So pretty much anybody we're not going to end up leading on, we're going to bump up the funds. We're going to let everybody know, hey, we are really here to play ball. And we're basically not going to take no for an answer. Like, we won't take no for an answer. So anybody that we're behind on, we will go very interested. So board's looking good. We're going to be doing 8-minute moments only. Okay. We're going to start our first game against Clemson. I think this is going to be very exciting. Like I said, we are going to run the default Clemson playbook. I will show you guys this. We will end up moving this back over, so this just defaults to it. We will run whatever their offense and defense is. So they run the multiple and then the LSU offense, and then we will play the moments. And we're going to start off with, I don't think we're going to start off anymore with the whites. I think we're going to wear maybe a throwback. I think we'll start with the classic purples at home. I think we're going to start a new era, and I'll see you guys in the game. All right, guys, first home game in Baton Rouge. It's going to get rainy. How will we handle the pressure after going in 7-6 the last year against it's still a good Clemson team. They've been down here lately, but it's still a team that can get you. But, man, Death Valley looks good. Stadium. Now, remember, 8-minute moments only. We're going to see if we get to touch the ball or if we're going to be playing a lot of defense to get this going. So we are going to start with the ball. First play of the game. The lights are starting to turn on. 1st and 10. First quarter. Good first run with Caden Durham. Let's see if we can go down the field. And let's go see if we can score first and draw blood first. Let's go get up 7-0. Finds his big tight end, Trades Green, who's making highlight plays right off the rip. Oh, man. LSU is getting off right down the field, wasting no time. This LSU team is loaded with talent. A lot of speed all over the field. Jace Brown has proven that right now. LSU has just gotten big play after big play after big play. LSU playbook looks really good. Lane Kiffin is cooking up in his first game in Baton Rouge. Caden Durham is helping. LSU is just moving and grooving down the field for their first drive under the Lane Kiffin era. Sam Levitt is really locked in on this first drive. Clemson looks a little bit nervous being in Death Valley. I wonder if it's because they know now they're in the real Death Valley. So far, everything has gone really, really well for LSU. We want to make sure we keep our foot on the gas and don't let up. Sam Levitt is just going to survey. He's just going to roll out and find a wide open wide receiver for LSU to strike first 7-0. Crowd's going crazy. Team's going crazy. Everything's looking good. First moment out of the way, 7-0. Looks like we're going to get a little punt return action right here. Eugene Wilson III in Death Valley. We're going to see what happens right here. And Clemson decides to just boot this thing away. And, wow, what a great punt to keep that thing away from us. 7-0 going in the second quarter. It looks like LSU is going to get the ball with a 3rd and 8. Now, in attacking range, can Sam Levitt convert this 3rd down? Going to check it down to Caden Durham, and he's going to pick up an easy 12, 15 yards. Moving the ball closer. LSU is going to get the ball one more time.
You know, that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down.
Wow, I'm very surprised with how well we have attacked. Trades Green almost got separation on a linebacker. Now, you never want to mix one-on-one linebackers with Trades Green. Sam Levitt pulls it for his first read option, follows his blockers, and gets down at the 3 or 4 yard line. Woo. This LSU team, man, you're talking about a ton of fun. There's a ton of talent on this team. Sam Levitt's going to take a speed option, and he's just going to barrel the way in. 14-0 LSU. The expectations don't look too bright. Sam Levitt's dancing. Love to see it. Love to see it. Is LSU back? Is it too soon to say something like that? 14-3 just like that, and 14-6. A lot of offense so far right now. 1st and 10. 2-minute drill. See if LSU can get up 21. Sam Levitt is actually a pretty mobile quarterback. I think Sam Levitt really needs – he needed to have a really Nice, easy game. He's just going to settle in, find Trades Green, who is just completely a broken tight end. Sam Levitt is probably like, man, I'm so glad I have a 6'8" tight end to throw the ball to. A big offensive line. Really fast running backs like Caden Durham, who can smoke most people to a sideline. 21-6, LSU. The crowd's going crazy. LSU and the Lane Kiffin era is going great so far. So, first half, everything's gone right for LSU. Now, can they continue? Looks like they're going for it on fourth down. I think at LSU, we have the ability to just man up. And we come in with the stop. LSU's defense is playing out of its mind, holding Clemson to only 6 points for the day. Big 3rd and 6 going into the fourth quarter. Sam Levitt's had a great day. He's going to try to continuously keep his big day going. He finds Eugene Wilson. Nice conversion, moving down the field. LSU is going to try to go up 28-6 for the first game of the year against a nice opponent. It's a nice win. I think this does prepare LSU for SEC gauntlet that they could potentially be playing. Levitt, Trades, LSU, everybody wants 28-6, and they get it. Now, this is a lot of hype, a lot of momentum that's going to carry now into week 2. Defense gets a chance to come back out here in the field. Another 4th and 9. We're going to see if this team can get one more stop. One more stop to kind of seal this thing. Another stop. Defense holds one more time. Red zone alert. LSU is down in Clemson territory to possibly make it at the end of the game 35-6. Caden Durham gets tackled in the backfield. Nothing going right there. They still have plenty of chances. I don't know if LSU is. I think we want to make a statement. I think that we really want to make a statement to the country. And Sam Levitt is he's gonna get it down, 3rd and 1 on their 1-yard line. I think we're gonna just try to go power football right here and let everybody know LSU could be back. LSU is not, and the offensive line fails. 31-6 is still a very convincing first week to let the nation know LSU's not playing games. Lane Kiffin's ready to go. Defense played amazing, lights out. Defense might get game ball. 4th and 10, prevent, 45 seconds left. Not really much going on.
Gets the back moving. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Weeks barely doesn't get to it. 40 seconds now. And that is going to be ball game, guys. LSU starts off the year under Lane Kiffin, new era, 1-0. 31-6 against a good opponent. Caden Durham rushed for 125 yards, 2 touchdowns. We're going to take a look at some stats, see how this team fared in the first game, offense and defensively. Sam Levitt, 154-1, 50% completion. He will have to play better going forward into the SEC. Now, that did look like a really rough knockout, drag-out game stats. Caden Durham, 125-2 with Sam Levitt with that 1 touchdown. That's a very big game to start it out. Passing the ball wise, Trades Green is probably going to be our top target all year long. Jackson Harris looked very good as well. Now, defensively, these dogs were eaten. Jordan Ross, 2 sacks. Lamar Brown, 1 sack. Dominique McKinley, 1 sack. 1 interception. I mean, boys, we were sacking people. We were getting interceptions. We played lights out. Okay, guys, little update on recruiting. Najee Durbin. We are 3rd now. We are moving up. We're closing in on Georgia. Levy Sessions, we are moving up. We're where we need to be. We did get a visit already week 4. Chance Camp, we are number 1 now. 5-star hybrid safety. We're moving up a little bit, and we have that week 4 visit for Cortez Dinkins, the 5-star right tackle. Nate Huang, we do have him as number 2. I have a feeling we're going to push Ohio State pretty soon. Greg Wilkins, we also have him moving up as well. We're starting to go on the Texas lead. Glenn Mix, we are now number 1 on, and as well as Jaquez Carswell, the athlete, 6'3", 290 agile athlete. 5-star speed rusher, we are now number 1 on Brashad Khaled. I feel like he could be a staple for our defense. Number 1 on our Taquin Hare. Number 1 on D'Angelo Glennon, the D tackle. Gaining on Texas with Titus Addison. And we also had the week 5 visit for Deontay Scales, who we are clearly number 1 on. Corin Soon, we are number 1 on right edge. And Shane Cologne, we are number 1 on with the week 5 visit. And Enrique Pryor, we are closing in on Oregon so far. Now, we have Louisiana Tech. I don't want to sleep on them. They are at us. And I will see you guys in the game. All right, guys. Game 2, 1-0, number 9 now in the country. We don't want to get complacent against Louisiana Tech. We just destroyed Clemson. This cannot be a game to make the fan base. The fan base is riding high. We're up high right now after that really big win against Clemson. We're feeling good, saying that was a quality opponent. Can we beat Louisiana Tech, and can we beat them convincingly? Look, the crowd, the stadium's getting packed. Louisiana Tech shouldn't even be on our field. They shouldn't even be at our level. Expectations are growing. What happens now when we have that on our shoulders? Will we play up to that level, or will we crumble and fall right before all these 102,000 fans? Big moments, a big third down. We got to make a big-time stop. This is another thing. This defense has got to start balling out. This defense has got to play like one of the nation's best. Whit Weeks, you're making a significant amount of money. Good pass rush. Good pass rush. Forcing 4th down. We get the stop that we need. Big first quarter drive. First LSU position at the 5-minute mark. Defense gets a stop. Can Sam Levitt and boys. Caden Durham. Looks like he's going to be a very good running back this year for us. We're going to stay where we need to be and run the football. Offensive line's doing an okay job to start the day. I think the biggest thing for us remembering at LSU is we have talent all over the field, and we have to push the ball vertically and make sure we take advantage of the talent that's all over the field. Sam Levitt needs to be aggressive, and that's how you do it. And it looks like LSU is getting aggressive and wanting to go a little bit of no huddle now. Sam Levitt saw something there that he liked. He wants to go get aggressive, and he wants to push the football again. Jace Brown gets it down to inside the 5. It looks like LSU doesn't want to get complacent. Lane Kiffin, we want to push the football. Caden Durham can't quite get in. Maybe a little speed option right here could possibly get us going.
2nd and goal for this offense. The option look.
Caden Durham is trying to get that sideline. He still can't quite get it. Louisiana Tech is putting up a little bit of a fight today. Probably a little bit more than most fans anticipated. They are 1-0. But we have to... Oh, no. I think what we do here is we do what most LSU fans would anticipate us to do in Lane Kiffin. This is Louisiana Tech. We're going to go for this on 4th and goal. And we're going to get on the board first. This is LSU. We're not playing games anymore, okay? We get the ball back. Let's go. 7-0. 14-0. 3rd and 3. Can we convert this big moment? They're playing very good defense. Playing pretty good defense. They will be a competitor in the group of 5 ranks.
Getting the run game going.
But like we said, we don't want to get complacent with just trying to run the football the entire time. We want to take shots down the field and be aggressive. Like I said, when you have Trades Green and Eugene Wilson, some other elite wide receivers, you got to push the ball.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throws for the tight end.
Sam Levitt finds his favorite target, Trades Green, for another touchdown this year, 14-0, starting to finally pull away. Crowd's going crazy. Trades Green going crazy. Wow. 14-0. Everything, life is good right now in Death Valley, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the
Right up the gut, Caden Durham, 21-0. LSU taking a very dominant, controlling lead, as they should. Caden Durham doing the stanky leg all over Louisiana Tech. It is getting wild out here. 21-0. Looks like LSU extends the lead to 28-3 right at the half mark. Lane Kiffin getting the ball down the field again. Sam Levitt, he's got a chance to continuously keep carving up the defense. Finds Trades Green for his second touchdown of the day. Trades Green is balling out all over Louisiana Tech, 35-3. LSU fans are happy with the performance they're seeing be put on the field. Anything short of this would have caused riots. This is what the LSU fan base deserves. 3rd and 1. These are ones that make championship contenders. Caden Durham just cruising down the field, almost for a 42-3. Here we go, boys. Trades Green for his 3rd touchdown of the day with Trades Green. LSU fans are going crazy today. LSU's up 42-3 at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Now, we wanted to make sure we had a lead like this against Louisiana Tech. We've done it. 3rd and 4 today. We don't want to get complacent. This is exactly what LSU fans would expect. Exactly what they would expect. This is exactly what they want, game after game. The expectations are high. We finally are starting to get some backups into the game. Harlem Berry not going down in a face mask call. 49-3, 4th quarter, 5 minutes. It's all but over at this point. But LSU is letting the country know again, the Clemson game wasn't a fluke. Nobody is safe. They beat the smaller opponent the way they should have. The nation is very impressed by what they see and put on alert. Offense has clicked on all cylinders. Defense looks really good. The transfer portal has paid off so far. Sam Levitt's just going to do a little bit of running out of the pocket. Nothing crazy. He doesn't have to do anything crazy. At this point, 52-3 would be an amazing win for the LSU fan base. And it looks like we're just going to kick a field goal right here. Move on to the next possession. LSU fans are loving it. Keep pouring it on Louisiana Tech. They've had a couple struggling seasons, so they want to see this offense go completely crazy on teams. They want to see this defense go completely crazy on teams. This is the University of Louisiana, okay? Louisiana State. All right, the LSU carries a lot of weight. This one's all but over, guys. Big game. We're going to take a look at the stats right here. Sam Levitt with 365 passing yards and 6 passing touchdowns on 76% completion percentage. That is how you play quarterback at LSU. Caden Durham with a 188-1. What a beautiful running performance by him. Trades Green, 127 and 4 receiving touchdowns. Will anybody be able to stop him all year long? We'll have to see. Time will tell. Eugene Wilson with a nice little 126, and then Jackson Harris with 47 and 2. Defense, I can't even imagine what's happened today. Lamar Brown, stud true freshman with 3.5 sacks, followed by Dominic McKinney with a sack. And, wow, 4.5 tackles for loss for Lamar Brown. He is panning out to be a stud. No interceptions, but, wow, what a great performance. Okay, guys, now we're in week 3. Number 7 in the country. Ole Miss has already taken its first loss. We will have to go take a look at the Ole Miss schedule and see what exactly happened to them and how did they take this loss and who was it to? 49-47 loss to Charlotte. Ole Miss is a laughing stock of the national scene. This rivalry is going to be very big. This is a game we have to beat them. We cannot lose. We'll take another little quick snapshot at the recruiting. Najee Durbin, starting to make some good headway. We're going to continue to be very aggressive on these 5-star corners. We are growing our lead on Michigan. Ohio State continues to fight very hard. Chance Camp, we're going to try to get him. We're going to try to get as many of these visits done as quickly as possible. Like I said, a lot of the 5 stars, anybody that doesn't have a visit as quickly as possible, we're going to get that fixed. Nate Wang, we're leading on some, fighting tooth and nail for others. Some visits are going to be a little bit more expensive because of that California pipeline that we are trying to recruit. But that is just what's going to happen when you go and start to recruit outside of your state. When you're not staying in your backyard, it's going to get a little bit more aggressive and a little bit chippier. But we are doing really good. We got a lot of our visits already done. Recruiting is looking really well. See you guys in the Ole Miss game. All right, guys, we are now at the Magnolia Bowl. Trinidad Chambliss, Kewan Lacey, the Land Sharks. Lane Kiffin just left this team. There's a lot of hate right here. Oxford, Mississippi doesn't like the LSU Tigers, and LSU's coming into town. Lane Kiffin is probably going to be receiving a lot of boos. We have to get this win for the LSU fan base. We have to let them know we made a good decision, and we're in the right spot, and that Ole Miss doesn't have a better coach now since we've left. Now, this is not going to take away how difficult this game is going to be. We don't want to play afraid, and we don't want to play scared. We want to play aggressive, and we want to continue to give them a tough time. So far, Ole Miss has looked to come alive and play a very aggressive game. We're going to see if they can hang with our offense. Sam Levitt looks like he's going to go get aggressive and can't quite get it. Ole Miss gets the first stop of the game. LSU not clicking on all cylinders like they had the first 2 games. Defense needs to get a stop. Ole Miss is on LSU's 1-yard line. Good stop by the LSU defense. Lamar Brown is having a big year so far. First defensive tackle for loss this year. LSU's trying to lock this in. Oh, Kewan Lacey splits the defense for Ole Miss to go up 7-0. LSU fans are not happy about this one. Not happy at all. 3rd down. LSU's defense is locking in, or Ole Miss's defense is locking in. We have got to be careful. Oh, and Caden Durham can't quite find the right running lane. Gonna have to punt the football. Down 7-0.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of
big
falls
punt.
into place.
Big
when
punt.
he gets the football in the ground game.
We just got to try to pin them. Maybe defense can come out and show. Big 3rd down. We need a big time stop. 3rd and 10. Can the LSU offense get a stop that they need?
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, no.
Got his man down.
Ole Miss is driving down the field. LSU fans are starting to bite their nail. They knew it was too good to be true too early.
They wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the pass passing game, and they're able to
Ole Miss is
execute
trying to
that
spread
right
this
there.
out wide, trying to get some running lanes. Oh no, and LSU, Ole Miss is going to go up 14-0. The Rebels take a very aggressive lead. We knew this wasn't going to be an easy game. It's third down, 3rd and 7. Can LSU finally keep moving the ball down the field the way they need to?
He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Levitt.
Trades Green is going to, Sam Levitt finds his best playmaker that he's found, that he's had all year long. 14-0. LSU knows how bad they need this one.
They need to score here.
This is very important drive. Oh, Sam Levitt gets hit right at the last moment. That causes an incomplete pass. Can't quite get the delivery there. Ole Miss is fighting incredibly hard today. 2nd and 10. Caden Durham finally getting a little bit of running room. Gets it to 3rd and 2. Look for Trades Green and Sam Levitt to make some kind of a connection. Caden Durham can't quite get it where he needs to go. Lane Kiffin is saying, let's go for it. Sam Levitt's looking to Eugene.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Trades Green. Big game this week. Very big game. 14-7 is a must right here. Now the Ole Miss defense has really played well today. They have shut down the run game. I feel like that is a key emphasis that they wanted to have. Sam Levitt holds it down. Great blocking, and it's 14-7. LSU's not out of it yet. LSU's defense looking like they're going to go get a stop. They need another big stop right here. 3rd and 10.
Get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity.
Oh, no, they just hit the seam. The LSU defense does not seem to have an answer for this high-octane Ole Miss offense.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Going to the run, it's Lacey.
LSU defense has to have a very big stand right here. They have to have a very big stand right here. Playing their gaps. 3rd and goal. This is very big. They're going very quick now. Going very quick now.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal.
Ah, Trinidad just pulls it down and runs in for a 21-7 lead. Ole Miss takes that. It's 2-minute drill. LSU has the ball. They can still go 21-14. It's not over. They're not out of it.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Throws to the tight
And
end.
Levitt throws a very costly interception right at the half. LSU's first true opponent this season. Defense can't get a stop either. It is 28-7. The bleeding has not stopped. LSU is down. LSU fans are furious. Sam Levitt's just running around trying to look. The Ole Miss defense has came fully prepared for everything LSU's had today. It started with Ole Miss dominating and winning the line of scrimmage. Sam Levitt's just going to tuck it down. LSU's going to burn their last time out just to see if they can possibly get some looks at what could possibly go better.
He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball.
A lot of checkdowns today. Ole Miss defense has played almost perfect against LSU. They have just had their number the entire day. When you have a 6'7" tight end, you can throw that right over the linebacker's head. 40 seconds to possibly make this somewhat of a game. Sam Levitt rightfully throws that ball away. What an absolute struggle it has been today for LSU to try to move the ball down the field. They really have struggled.
extra, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Nice push down the field. LSU's got 27 seconds. They're going to try to go very quick right here. Very quick. Sam Levitt's going to try to guide traffic the best he can. The D tackle just completely blows that up for Ole Miss. Levitt is struggling. Time is running out. Tradez Green, they find each other 28-14. This game is not over yet, but the LSU defense cannot get any kind of stops. Open for some kind of stop. 2nd and 9. LSU has to score to make it 38-21. Not a great showing today by the LSU defense. Finds Caden Durham, who fumbles the football. Oh my goodness! And Ole Miss goes down and scores again, 45-14. And this game is all but over at this point. LSU came into Oxford not 100% prepared, but Sam Levitt is going to find Tradez Green, who is going to get a big-time play. They're going to try to go to the line and go quick. Not sure if it's really going to do much at this point, but they're playing for somewhat of pride at this moment.
But nice job throwing the ball on target, letting your receiver do the work. He gets the
Sam Levitt's just going to tuck it down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position.
And I think at this point, LSU is just hurting. The fan base is hurting. Number 7, this is going to get Ole Miss back on track.
That can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He just tossed that one out of bounds.
This is just a shocker to all of the nation that this game wasn't any closer. Ole Miss was completely ready. I mean, their defense played out of their mind today. And I think Lane Kiffin and LSU is thinking to themselves, could they have not played better? Could they have not put a bigger fight up?
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
3rd and 10, LSU, who has struggled most of the day.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Sam Levitt's just going to tuck it down and get the first down. Still somewhat trying to play hard, but 45-14, the country is going to be talking about this one.
Nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Throws for the tight
Levitt's going to throw a dart. Tradez Green has had a great day. I think most people are wondering how has this even happened? How did LSU get here? Lane Kiffin's going to have to go back to the drawing board. And I think what it comes down to is Ole Miss's defensive line was so dominant that LSU was not prepared for the physicality. They finally ran up against a defensive line that is as big, as strong, and as physical as them. A defense that's as athletic as LSU's offense.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it.
Well, this is one that the fans are going to be talking about, and hopefully
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
I think a lot of fans are going to hope that they get a chance for LSU and Ole Miss to get a rematch. LSU fans are not going to be happy. It's going to end up possibly being a 45-21 game, but this is not the best product that we can put on the field.
1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham.
Not at all.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass.
Going to be shaking our heads a little bit. Going to have to go back to game plan. There's still a ton of chances to make the playoffs. Another pick by Sam Levitt, who's just kind of forced a couple things. That with the combination of a bad offensive line play today is just not a really good mixture. 45-13, a big loss. A bad loss as well. That is a huge setback for this LSU team. Trinidad Chambliss went for 164, 61 and 2. He also ran for 10 and 1, but Kewan Lacey ran for almost 200 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. the Ole Miss defense was pretty much the 1 sack and the 2 interceptions kind of killed it. But there wasn't a lot of rushing yards. If you go and look at our team stats, we had only 104. They had 200. You cannot win the big-time SEC games playing like that. And Sam Leavitt throwing those 2 interceptions just really hurt the team, and our inability to run the football just wasn't really it. And defense, no sacks, no turnovers. We didn't force anything. Ole Miss just played a perfect game. Okay, guys, here we are again. We finished off the last part of the recording at 2-1. Unfortunately, we got absolutely destroyed by Ole Miss. We went to Ole Miss, went to Oxford, Mississippi, and we got destroyed 45-14. Now, we need Sam Leavitt, the team defense. Nobody played good. Everybody's kind of holding their head down low. We're number 18 in the country now. We are going to have a good opportunity to bring Texas A&M to our house. Okay? To bring them to our house to see what we could possibly do to get this season back on the road. We have nobody in the Heisman, unfortunately. But recruiting is still in a pretty good position. Just wanted to give a quick little update on that. Najee Durbin did take a step basically away from us. So did Levi Sessions. Chance Camp is still going to end up looking like he's going to be our defensive leader. Ohio State, we're in a lot of wars with Ohio State. So we're going to basically go through. We're going to end up putting a lot of hard sells on these guys, so that way we can make more of a bigger splash. We want to get the rest of these visits done. Even for players like Glenn Mix, we want to get everybody on campus as soon as possible, so that way we don't have to worry about another team possibly trying to beat us out. We've managed our hours very well. The bye week may be a good time for Titus Addison to go ahead and visit as well with Corin Sun. These are guys that could end up being potential playmakers for us down the road, and we want to see if we can get them here as quick as possible. We're leading on some, and we're losing on others. We're got good pipelines on some, and then we don't have quite that good of pipelines on others. So we're just going to try to do the best we can and try to finish out strong, even with that one loss. We're playing A&M at home, which does give us a little bit of momentum. They're number 15, so it would be an upset, so I'll see you guys in that game. Okay, guys, this is going to be a big game for LSU. If we lose this game at home and we drop to 2-2 on the year, on the hot seat almost immediately, I would gather. We don't want to think about that, though. We want to get back on the track. A&M is a great opponent to do that in Death Valley. The crowd isn't dead yet. They still believe in what we got going on here. Sam Leavitt and Trey'Dez Green, we're hoping on the offensive side, are going to lead us. We got to go out on defense right now, and we got to go get a 3rd and 9 stop. This is big. Very big. We need Weeks to be that guy for us. We need the pass rush to step up. Little RPO play, and we're going to get A&M off the field for their first possession. We need Sam Leavitt and Trey'Dez Green to have basically another big Heisman game, like they did against Louisiana Tech. Those were games that were huge for us. Leavitt is going to run. He's going to risk his body and get the first down. A good conversion to keep this drive going. I don't suspect A&M is just going to roll over and give us this game. I think they're going to fight a very tough game. It's up to us to go get this victory. SEC is brutal. We know that. The expectations are high, and we'll see if we can keep rolling. Leavitt's going to throw cross body. Wow. The Tigers score first in this matchup. This is that's a very good first series for us. Defense needs a little bit of help. Let's go in right here and let's see if we can get this stopped. I think we're going to go with just a straight line blitz, and we're going to keep an eye on this tight end. Bad gap integrity by our safety, and just like that, it's a tied game, 7-7. We are not off that hot seat possibly just yet. Third down, big third down conversion right here possibly.
He'll take a shot.
User pick, possibly good defensive backups. Good pass breakups. That's good. That's what we want. They did get 3. It's 3rd and 7. A&M is now up basically 3 points, 10-7 right now. This is a big conversion for us. Tradez is going to try to go out in the flats, and they stayed home and got on to us right there. We get the ball back almost immediately, 10-7. This is going to be, if they're blitzing right here, Tradez could possibly have a really big game. They don't, but Sam Levitt almost. For some reason, Sam Levitt hasn't quite had it going yet. We've had a ton of opportunities today. Another 3rd and 9. Need another big conversion. We're basically just going to see, can Levitt get something going? Gets a nice conversion right there to Eugene Wilson. The passing yards aren't quite there. What I've noticed in these second 2 games is that we are not able to run the football at near the pace that we were when we were winning those 2 first games. Oh, my goodness. Offensive line has seemingly kind of fallen off for us. We got a big field goal right here. This could tie this one up. 51-yarder. This one's big. We need this right before half.
Up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting
Beautiful.
him, forcing the incompletion.
Beautiful. It's got enough leg, and we tie the game up 10-10. That was huge. Huge kick, 10-10. Now they've scored, made it 17-10. We get the ball back, 1st and 10. Right before half, we need to tie this game up. This needs to be a big drive for us. Tradez. Levitt does have a little bit of an issue at times to where he does want to force the ball down the field. We have to be careful with that, tempering his expectations of how he's going to force that ball to these wide receivers and tight ends. They blitz. Nice delay. Caden Durham follows his blockers. Can't quite pick up the 1st down, even with the huge convoy out in front of him. We have to – I'm thinking Tradez Green right here. I'm thinking they're going to lose Tradez in all of this madness right here. And they do. Big, big pickup for LSU. All we have to do is just try to find our 6'7", 240-pound wide or tight end. Levitt is gonna make a play. Let's go. Jace Brown, are you kidding me? With the back shoulder throw to tie the game up 17-17. That was huge, and we get another score at half to take a touchdown lead, 24-17. This rebuild has been pure cinema this entire time. Oh no, bad tackling by the defensive backs allows them to convert this. We gotta stay locked in. We gotta stay locked in. Now we are fortunate enough we have enough talent to where we can man up with most people in the country. Marcel Reed can run though, so we just have to be cautious. We just have to be cautious. Good open field tackle. Hopefully we can force a field goal right here. Looks like they are going to go for it. They do realize that this is a very big, pivotal swing in the game. They don't feel very confident in what their team is able to do.
Again, it's Reed. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, nice pass breakup, and that's a big turnover, and LSU is going to go down and get right back into red zone. Oh, yes, here we go. We got a chance to finally break away, kind of show once again who we are. 2-touchdown lead. Let's go. Going into the 4th quarter. That's huge. The crowd is going wild. LSU's getting right back on track. Game's not over. We still got a whole nother quarter to play, but things are looking better. We get another stop. They turn the ball over. Oh, man. LSU fans are feeling like we're right back in the driver's seat. They get another one, 38-17. This one's getting close to being over with. Great defensive play. Quarterback play has been a lot better today. O-line play has been a lot better today. It looks like they're going to be going for it on 4th and 6. This could be a very big conversion right here.
Empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Reed to throw for it on 4th.
User pick, and it could be another one to finally seal this game. Oh, what a huge turnover by Marcel Reed and A&M. And LSU is going to kick another big field goal, 41-yarder to make it 41-17. This is the SEC. How do you do, guys? Shank the kick, not quite yet. A&M's going to get the ball back, but this one at this point, not 100% over yet. 38-24. Should have been 41, but LSU's still going to stay out on the field on offense and try to keep staying aggressive. And he throws a pick, and this game still has plenty of life. Oh, and just one score really quick. Sam Levitt has had an interception problem all year so far. He's got to get those wild throws toned down. He's got to get that dialed in. That's kind of what's killed this offense at times this year. 4th and 12. Oh, we finally get him turned over. LSU's defense today has played great. LSU offense has not been as dominant as we've seen in the first couple games. This is something that they're going to have to work on, is that offensive consistency. Levitt has got to get it together. I mean, if we are going to make a playoff push and make a playoff run to the championship, we cannot play and have these kind of bogus turnovers. We go out of bounds, but it's 1st and goal, and guys, this game is going to be all but finally over. Looks like we're going to wrap this one up with probably a 45-24 win to finally kind of get away with A&M. They're calling the rest of their timeouts. It's a little too late. Our defense played great. This is a good building block. This is what we want to see. The highlight plays back again, the defense, the run game being dominant. When we control the line of scrimmage, I think we're one of the best teams in the country. I think when we don't control the line of scrimmage, I think we struggle. So let's look at the game stats really quick before we get into the next one. 45-24, as we look at the team stats, we dominated the first downs. Total offense, they actually had more offense. The biggest thing is that they couldn't run the ball quite as much as we could. But one of the other things that really killed them was the turnovers. The turnovers is what got them. And then basically Levitt, I mean, he kind of balled out besides that one interception. If he wouldn't have had that, Caden Durham, when we kind of hit around that almost 300 yards passing, 3 passing touchdowns, and we rushed for about 1 to 150 and 2, were really difficult to beat. Jace Brown with that crazy back shoulder catch, that was amazing. And defensively, again, you can see when Lamar Brown and the defense, when we're getting sacks, we're getting in the backfield, we're getting interceptions and forcing takeaways, we are hard to beat. Okay, guys, and we're back. We did get a couple recruits. We're back in that 10 range, 10 to 12. Now, we have been locked out of Najee Durbin, even on a big-time week. We are getting close to losing out on Levi Sessions as well. We're going to go ahead and move some points over. We're going to move to some hard selling to see if we can work our way back into some of these recruits. These are, especially when it comes to the offensive linemen and the defensive backs, we really want to apply as much pressure as possible. These guys are huge for us. Chance Camp, we're glad. We did get a basically hard commit at a Cortez Dinkins to Ohio State, so he is going to be off our list. So we lost a 5-star corner already. We're losing a lot of battles with Ohio State, and this is something that I really want to emphasize in the future. I want to make sure we start winning these battles in the future. And we have more recruiting points that we can throw onto these players now, and we're going to throw that on there with the Max NIL. We're going to go and add the most that we possibly can. That way we can keep and retain these players. That's the biggest thing. The more we can keep and retain these players, better off we are. We beat A&M and we go down. Somebody please tell me how that works. We beat a team and then somebody says, I guess he's saying they need help more than you guys do. That would be a true statement. But we're definitely going to try to get Carswell back in here. We did get, though, 2 5-star verbals. We got from Rashad Khaled, the speed rusher. I think he saw that big game out of Princeville, and I think that made him a little bit on the excited side. And Tariq Hare also, we got a big-time play out of him, or a big-time verbal commit from him. So that's something else that we want to keep an eye on. These guys, as long as we can get visits and we can offer more points, we will end up restacking our class. We are going to try to focus heavily and get these guys back to being locked in. is we can get Titus Addison and some of these other good interior offensive linemen. We want to build our trenches to be very strong. We have to. If we don't have good defensive and offensive lines when we're playing in the SEC, we're just going to fall to the wayside. So we can't do that in recruiting battles, and we can't do that on the field in the trenches either. So everything's looking pretty good. We're going to go back through, and we're going to adjust and give some more visits out and basically try to lock up these 14 guys. And then towards the late recruiting cycle, we'll go back through and try to solidify the board. But we got some good stuff going on. We're going to be in the FCS game for this one, and I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, now we are back at home again, back-to-back against FCS Southeast. Now, number 10 in the country, we're kind of back on the road. We can't fall asleep against FCS. I'm thinking 50, 60, 70 points minimum. The fan base needs it. This is not to show that we can get complacent. This is to show that we can keep things going. 3rd and 8, big conversion. Nothing but big plays from this point on from this season. We have to do some big time stuff. Levitt has got to be a dominant force throwing the football for us, and he takes a shot to Bryce Brown, and the FCS team messes up. Touchdown, we strike first, 7-0. Crowd's going crazy. Man, stadium looks great. Crowd's bumping. 14 already, a quick 14-0. I have a feeling we're going to be playing a lot of offense today. 3rd and 5. Caden Durham is just running free all over them. Levitt is passing the ball really well today. That's what we like to see. Now, I know it is an FCS team, but it doesn't matter. You should be able to scale the points up against the lower teams, and it should equate out to a good performance that you want.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6.
Levitt loves throwing the back shoulder throw. And that's some of that kind of Brett Favre he's starting to show that kind of gets him in trouble time to time. But 21-0, that's a great first start at the beginning of that first quarter. Big 3rd and 4, we're going to try to convert right here. Keep an eye on Trades Green on this 3rd and 4. FCS is going to try to neutralize him the best that they can. He's just so talented. It's just hard to guard this guy. Levitt already has 200 yards passing and 3 passing touchdowns. Those are the kind of stats that we want to see a little bit more consistently out of him. Want to see him around that 300 range and 3 passing touchdowns. That is what I feel will help us win a possible championship. Possibly. So far today, I've been very pleased, but I mean, we still have Alabama on the slate. We still have Texas on the slate. Durham's running good. We just have to keep this kind of momentum compounding, rolling over season to season. If we can do these right, play these kind of games right, no turnovers. See, we can't have any of those bonehead moves. When we have those bonehead moves, that's what hurts the momentum. We want to get into a flowish type state so that way we can. Trades Green, we got to try to find him. He's an elite talent. We have to utilize him as much as we possibly can. They turn the ball right over again. We're looking at possible 40-something points at half. And Levitt is going to be aggressive. Looking for Trades Green. Can't blame him for wanting to try to throw a little back shoulder throw to his big tight end. I do feel slightly bad for the FCS right here because with a defender on him, doesn't matter. Jace Brown, Levitt puts it right where it needs to be. Already 35-0. This game's going great. Momentum's going good. LSU fans are officially fully back in that we could still be doing something. Now, there's a lot of ups and downs. It's a long season. SEC schedule is gruesome.
From the gun, wants to pass.
And Sam Levitt throws another interception, and that's what he's got to work on down the stretch. We have the ability to possibly go up 42-0, and we end up turning that to a 35-7. As LSU, yes, it's an FCS, like I've said plenty of times, but these are the kind of plays that we should be doing with an FCS. Huge touchdown runs by star players. We finally get to the 42 mark at half. This is what we wanted. Like I said, we wanted to see 60, 70 points. Minimum against FCS schools. We don't like to play around with these guys.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
Oh, another second pick of the day. Levitt keeps throwing the ball away. At some point, he's got to learn when to just take what the defense is giving him. I understand he wants to be aggressive. He's playing in a big, fast-paced offense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Oh,
He's going to look for his big tight end. Oh, my goodness. And just the playmaking ability in the backfield, out of the backfield for Levitt is crazy. Tradez is loving that he finally has a quarterback that can get him the ball. And, guys, this one is pretty much all but over. We're just going to wrap this one up. It's 56-7, 63-7. That was the kind of performance that we wanted to see. That is what we wanted to see. 63-7. The team looked good. A lot of cohesion. Levitt has got to still work on these turnover problems. He did throw for 300 yards and 7 passing touchdowns. He might be getting some Heisman buzz. Those 2 interceptions, those still plague him. 144 for Durham and a touchdown. CC Hall got to get in. So some good. Him and Harlan Berry got to get in and run the ball a little bit. Receiving-wise, you're looking at Tradez Green, 2. Harris, 2. And Jace Brown with 3 receiving touchdowns. I'm sure defense balled out as well. Sacks. Dominic McKinney. Then we had the 1 interception. So good game, guys. Good game. Okay, guys, we're now at the following week, the Kentucky week, and we did lose out on Levi Sessions. Unfortunately, the 5-star pass protecting right tackle is gone off our list. Chance Camp, we're still doing really good. We're fighting really hard on the 6'4" contested specialist, 5-star Nate Wang. We're trying. Greg Wilkins as well. We're trying to fight as hard. Glenn Mixon, so looking like DBU is coming back. If we can get that 5-star free safety and corner, we're looking to be in really good shape. Jaquez Carswell, we're still fighting hard for the 5-star athlete. We now have a verbal commit from Rashard Khaled, but we also have upgraded that verbal to a hard commit for Tariq Hare. So the 6'4" vertical threat, that is going to be our Tradez Green replacement down the line. Now, we did add box safety, 6'4", 4-star Jim. Good overall. Good overall. So, box specialist Zach Sapp. So, we're hoping he can be a big addition. D'Angelo Glenn, still a verbal commit. We're added also Santiago Adongo, and then we also Titus Addison. We are still in really good position for him as well. We're about to finally seal the deal on Deontay Scales. Corn Sun, we're getting up there too as well. We got a verbal commit from Shane Colon, and we are fighting as well on Enrique Pryor. So everything is still pretty much set around the same spot. We will do a season recap as far as stats in the next week or two around the midway point. But let's get into this Kentucky game. All right, guys, now we are on the road at the Kentucky Wildcats in Lexington, Kentucky. Now, it's still an SEC game. It can still get kind of chippy. We're going to try to do the best that we can to keep our number 9 ranking in today's matchup. They're 3-2, so they aren't great, but they're not terrible. Like I said, SEC, Levitt is going to come in already kind of iced cold. Caden Durham and the offensive line need to do their best to run and protect as well as they can, so that way we can give him a good chance. Keep an eye on Tradez Green. Anytime he's matched up with little cornerbacks, we want to try to see what he can possibly do. Levitt gets hit on the go. Big 3rd and 4 right here. Big time 3rd and 4. Basically just want to fill the defense out, see what's happening, see what they're going to try to give for us. And do a little bit of motion switch to try to confuse them. See what happens. Wide receivers getting bumped. Can't really do anything on that first drive. I'm a little bit nervous that since we're at Kentucky that this is going to end up being a trap game for us. Now we're 3rd and 15. Need really a big-time stop right here to kind of make sure we keep them at bay.
He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure coming.
Good pass rush. Dominic McKinley. Great hold right there. Now, we are going to hold them to basically nothing, and we are going to get the ball back. But we're in the shadow of our own goalpost. Offensive line just has to hold their blocks. Caden Durham is going to get a big-time run to get us out. Nice pickup. Very nice pickup. That is exactly what we needed. That was a great pickup to keep this drive going. Keep an eye on Trades Green. We always want to check out on him on the zones, especially in these seams. Good pickup by Eugene Wilson. Been kind of quiet this year. Levitt has really not tried to find him quite as much in the slot. He's been a very good impact player, but between Trades Green and Caden Durham, there's really that's where the bulk of the offense is going this season. Now we've kind of finally got the defense and the crowd to kind of quiet down some. Oh no, it's a fumble. Somebody's got to hop on it, and that was a big mess up. Once again, we're coming down to a reoccurring theme of where Levitt is getting very aggressive. He's wanting the home run balls when he doesn't quite have to settle for those. Nice little pickup, 7-yard pickup. We're just going to see if can we get in some kind of a striking range to where we can maybe throw a little bit of play of confusion to pick this up. But so far, Kentucky is fighting very, very tough. They are making this a ball game, making this a lot more difficult than it probably needs to be. Oh, he tries to throw a jump ball for Trades Green, who can't quite get it. Kentucky is fighting. We are in a very, very tough game. We have them at 3rd and 8. We need a big-time stop. Big-time stop right here. Got to watch out for the mobile quarterback of Kentucky. Passes him off at the right time, and they're going to convert, and Kentucky is in striking range. Oh, my goodness. The defense, I don't like where this one is going. 3rd and 2. We're going to bring our safety up just in case. Almost a user pick by Whit Weeks, and they, wow. They are going to be going for this. They are going to be going for it. 4th and 2. And they get the conversion that they need. Still moving down the field. LSU's not really putting up much resistance on this Kentucky offense, and I'm sure fans are hoping that that's going to change soon. Kentucky's trying to throw a little bit of trickery at LSU. That's gonna be one of the biggest things to help them stay in this game. Good defense. Good defense. We got to lock in right here. 3rd and 7. We cannot let them get a score. Daughtry, we got to play. We got to delay our blitz. And they're just going to throw a pass right across the middle. No resistance. Kentucky is up 7-0. LSU fans are getting a little bit nervous watching from home. 3rd and 9. Kentucky is playing almost perfectly so far in today's game.
Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Can't get the ball away. Bad play calling. And LSU gets the ball back. Kentucky turns the ball over, and LSU's right back in red zone area. Could possibly tie this thing up, making it 7-7. Very good comeback route by Jackson Harris. A little bit on the sketchy side, but Levitt finds him. Very good look, very good look. LSU needs to punch this in to tie this game up. And Caden Durham can't quite get in. He does get it to 1st and goal. He's having a pretty good day rushing the football. This is where they like to do a lot of the speed options, read options, and zone reads.
So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here.
And it looks like LSU is going to hit Caden Durham, and LSU is going to strike back and make it 7-7. Big-time game, big-time game. 14. Oh, no. Kentucky has scored again, and they have the ball potentially trying to go up right here on this 3rd and 7. 21. to 7 on number 9 LSU. I see LSU possibly wanting to bring in some heat.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
They can't quite get there. Quarterback's going to just take it, and luckily LSU's defense holds enough for them to get a field goal. And now LSU has to go down. Levitt has to prove why they spent all that money to get him right here. The very big game. 17-14. If they lose this Kentucky game, they will be unranked.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's
40-something seconds to go. All timeouts. This has got to be very nerve-wracking for all the LSU faithful. Got to hurry up, bleeding the clock out.
Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back.
He's going for the home run to Trades Green, as he does. Sometimes it helps and sometimes it hurts on that play. The big arm of Levitt definitely helped. Going to try to cut this lead down to 3 right here before the half. This will definitely be a big-time touchdown. And Eugene Wilson drops the touchdown. He had the touchdown in his hands, and he drops it. Will this be something that haunts Wilson over the course of this season? Levitt's just going to do a little nice pitch and catch. Eugene Wilson redeems himself on the next play, making it 17-14. Now LSU's right back in the red zone. They're trying to get the lead. This is a very, very big touchdown for LSU. They have to have it. Offense has got to show up, and Caden Durham's going to get the dive, and they're going to score on the first play in the red zone. 21-17 LSU. Can they finally pull away from Kentucky, or is Kentucky going to try to keep dragging them back to the deep end?
Continues to run the football.
LSU's defense has got to make a play right here. Got to make a play for their team.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air.
Weeks has enough to get that stop on 4th and 2. It's going to hold Kentucky to. Nope, they're going to be going for it. Kentucky is going to be going for this on 4th down. Will this be good? Will this be bad? We were about to see. And Kentucky can't pick it up. Big LSU stop. Nice. 21-17. LSU gets the ball back. You know Levitt. In these scenarios, he wants to fun and gun. It's 3rd and 5. There's and the Kentucky pass rush gets there, gets to him. They don't get any points out of that trip. It's a big 3rd down again. LSU has had a very difficult time with Kentucky. Very difficult time today.
Looking to throw on 3rd.
Comeback route, nothing going. Kentucky's probably going to have to go for this. They don't. They elect not to. They punt the ball. LSU cannot move the football today very well.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense.
So now we're going to have to see what can LSU do to finally get this game over with. Only 3 minutes to go. Defense has to step up. Defense has to hold to a field goal right here. There's no in-betweens. Baxter breaks free. His stick! And LSU falls on the ball! Yes! What a big hit made by the safety. That's what I'm talking about. That could have sealed the game. CJ Baxter could have just fallen in for the end zone, but Ty Thinfield, free safety, comes up and absolutely lays the wood. CJ Baxter to turn the ball over, and now it's big game moment. Can LSU finish this drive off? Can they do what is needed to complete this game and get out of Lexington, Kentucky with the win? And so far right now, it's not looking great. They're going to have to move the football. Very good performance by the University of Kentucky today against LSU. They have fought us tooth and nail. First down. It's more than likely ball game. Levitt has gone to that play a couple times. So has LSU. Will Stein has
They've got one timeout left now.
We're going to bleed the last time out, and then we're going to get out of Lexington, Kentucky with a win, and we're going to get the 5-1 on the year. So we're very thrilled with the positioning and what's going on with the season. We got to go to the 2-minute warning. That's the final timeout that they have. We're going to try to run this football down, get to the 2-minute warning. And then we're going to try to get another first down out of them. And we're just going to get it right there. And that, guys, is going to be ball game. We're going to take this to the 2-minute warning. They're going to get a free timeout. And then we're going to QB kneel and get this game over with. What a game. What a game. I mean, hard fought. The season is still on a roller coaster streak. 21-17, we escape Kentucky. That's a very big game. That's good resilience on the road to build for us going forward at 11th and company. Once again, he played a fairly decent game. Nothing amazing. 223-1. Caden Durham had that 106-2. Levitt did run as well. Trades Green, once again, had a pretty decent game. Eugene Wilson got the receiving touchdown. Jackson Harris actually had a really good game for us. He had some clutch catches. That's what's big for us. Dominic McKinley, Prince Will, and Weeks. These guys, phenomenal. When we sack the ball and we are getting turnovers, we're hard to beat, guys. We're hard to beat. All right, guys, we are back on the LSU Dynasty. 5-1. Just do another quick little recap, okay? We destroyed Clemson. They were supposed to be better. They weren't quite. 3-2 now. We destroyed Louisiana Tech 52-3. We lost. We got absolutely destroyed at Ole Miss. Number 14 Ole Miss 45-14. We really need that rematch, and I hope we see them in either the SEC championship or somehow they make it to the playoffs. I really hope they do. We really have to have that. Okay, Texas A&M, came back. They were ranked very high. Their season's starting to fall apart. At the time, it got us back on the road, okay? That's what got us to where we're at number 5. We beat them 45-24. We dominated. FCS 23-7 or 63-7. Kentucky, we went on the road and won a very tough 21-17 game. Kudos to our defense. If you didn't get to see, go back to that game was crazy. Now we have what's left on the slate: Mississippi State at home, at Auburn. That's going to be a tough game. Then we go on 20 Alabama, 7 Texas. Both those at home, huge. At number 12, Tennessee. Anybody that knows college football knows that is a very tough game in at Arkansas to finish this year out. So we're officially almost at the halfway point. We're going to do a quick little update and recap on what's the top 25. It's really not changed. Georgia, Ohio State, Oklahoma, USC, us. There we go. BYU, Notre Dame. For the most part, it's relatively go. I do see a 6-0 Arizona. And then if we go and look really quick at the halfway point, where are we at in the conference standings? Well, we're sitting down there. It doesn't look like we're going to be playing. We're at the 6th point. It doesn't look like right now we're going to have to worry about playing in that SEC trap game. And if you want to go look at the Heisman, here's kind of a quick update. Brandon Staley is kind of balling out this year so far. Ahmad Hardy, Damon Williams Jr., and Gio Lopez at Wake Forest. Those are your Heisman people so far. We're going to go take a look at the player stats, okay? Sam Levitt so far, he's got 1,500 yards passing, 19 passing touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. Pretty good stats so far. Caden Durham's almost got 1,000 yards rushing. He's at 736 with 8. And Harlem Berry, not many people have been able to see the field. Caden Durham's been doing a great job. Trades Green leading us, no surprise there. Stud junior tight end with 533 yards receiving and 7 touchdowns. We're going to try our best to get him to be in that receiving title at the top by the end of the season. Sack-wise, it's really the biggest one. Lamar Brown, true freshman. This dude has been balling. 6.5 sacks, 9 tackles for loss. The kid is going crazy. The D-line is doing really well. It's really a strong point for us. And we're getting a couple turnovers as well. Really, Ty Benfield has been pretty big as a box specialist for us. He's not only basically getting interceptions, he's also forcing fumbles. He's forced 2 as well, and he's had 3 fumble recoveries. Okay, so he's being really good. The defense is pretty solid. If you want to go look as well, we can go look by basically the team stats as well for how we fare. And kind of at the halfway point offensively, we're pretty good. Okay, and as far as points wise being scored, we're up there nationally. So that is really good. And defensively, we've got one of the best in the country. Okay, we don't allow people to score that many points on us. We're up there as the best in the country. Sack wise, we're up there pretty good as well. So we're doing a good job. Fumbles wise, we're okay. And interceptions wise, we're definitely not one of the top ones. But defensively, offensively, we're doing good. Our defense is doing a lot of carrying so far. So let's go look at a little quick update again at recruiting. Recruiting, we did just lose out on Nate Huang, which does hurt a pretty good amount, and Greg Wilkins. So we did lose out on 2 5-stars. But Glenn Mix, we are definitely in for him. Jaquez Carswell, we're doing really good on him, the 5-star. We're in a recruiting battle with Texas A&M. So we did get the hard commit from Tariq Hare, who's going to replace Trades Green. We did get a verbal commit from Deontay Scales, who could possibly come in starting one day. We did get a hard commit from Bashad Khalid, who is a 6'4" gym speed rusher. He is going to help our defense going forward. Corin Sun is doing good as well on. And then Shane Cologne, we finally got a verbal commit to move that forward. Hard commit from Titus Addison. Enrique Pryor in Oregon, we're going back and forth with. We got a hard commit from D'Angelo Glennon, so we're starting to do better, okay? Chance Camp, we're trying to get DBU back, all right? We've added a couple late player guys, but that's it as far as recruiting update, and I'll see you guys in the Mississippi State game. All right, guys, here we go. We're back. 5-1. Everything's back on track, okay? It is a rivalry game against Mississippi State, but also we cannot fall asleep at this game. We cannot fall asleep in this game and let them catch us slipping. We got a 4th and 19, and this thing wants us to kick a 54-yard banger. I think we got it. Man, we shanked it. Mississippi State is getting very lucky already today. We can't allow things like that. 1st and 10. A good, nice drive to get going. I have a feeling they will, a sneaky suspicion, they will hang around for a little while. We have Trades Green. And man, it's so nice having a 6'7" tight end that can just basically stress a defense vertically and not many options for guarding. We have to continue to run the football. We haven't done a great job so far starting into the second half of this season. That's what I mean. We have to destroy linebackers, and we have to get to the second level. If we go to play Alabama and play Tennessee and teams of that nature, Trades Green is just so crazy. He gets so much separation. He's so fast. Linebackers are just done for when this guy's on the field. I just love the fact that he is now, Trades Green is in a veer and shoot offense that allows us to use him to his max ability. And Jace Brown has been a really good wide receiver addition this year too. I've been very pleased with since we've had him in the transfer portal. Looks like Levis is going to tuck this one down, and he's going to juke. Woo! 7-0. LSU, let's go, boys. Let's get it. Defense looking good, but looks like defense does need a little help at the end of the first quarter. We're going to get back in here. It's not great, but this does give us a good chance to kind of showcase our defense. We're going to press up right here. We're going to keep up with. Oh, what? He held the ball out and got enough. I literally anticipated that and dove. They're going to try to run the football today. We're just going to try to keep everything inside. Yeah, running back to Weeks. There's nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. Pinch the line. Fluff is a very dangerous running back, and Kamario Taylor is a very dangerous quarterback. Both guys are incredibly mobile and can do damage.
out of the pocket.
What did I say? There he goes, just like that.
He runs it in for the score.
These guys are athletes, some of the best in the country. This is not going to be a very easy game. And Kamario Taylor is someone that causes a ton of issues. We're going to send heat on Kamario and see if he can outrun this blitz. Forced him to check it down, and then we get a flag. These are the penalties when we go to play the really big teams. This would kill us. This is the kind of stuff that kills our fan base and kills our momentum. Missed that. Here we go. We're going to get another chance to stop him right here.
Mississippi State lines up with
Let's hope that we can actually do this. We can get a stop. Good stop. Good stop, Weeks. Good stop on defense. We're not gonna allow Kamario just to sit back there and pick us off. I think we're gonna start sending heat. And they get us with Kamario. Taylor is killing us. Second touchdown of the day. Offense doesn't have a whole lot going. Mississippi State looking like the better team going into the 2-minute warning in the second quarter. They look like they are the better team today. 3rd and 6, this is big. If we lose this second game here to Mississippi State today, not going to be very good for us. Wow, Levitt puts that one on a rope to the side. That's a crazy throw for any quarterback in the country. I don't know many that can make that throw. He can, with the wide receiver coming back to him. The fact that that's on Heisman as well. Then he goes and gets sacked. This is where we need our big playmakers to make big plays. Trades Green, I'm looking at you. Eugene Wilson, I'm looking at you. Get everyone set. Now we can make some changes right here.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt.
Levitt has Eugene Wilson, who's gonna gets taken down at the 1. Oh man, I'm getting a little bit nervous. I hate to actually admit that, but if we don't score right here to tie this thing up, I'm afraid of what Mississippi State could possibly do. We don't have an answer for Taylor right now. Going in the second half, we're not scoring. They're moving the ball. They're actually moving the ball down the field. They're getting the 1st and goals.
Coaches circled them up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
And Mississippi State goes up 21-14. Oh my goodness, we're on upset alert. We are on upset alert. It's 4th and inches. I'm going to make a very important call here myself, and I'm going to elect to go for this. 21-14. This is very scary. And if we don't get this, this could be our season. And we do not get it. We get absolutely stuffed. They don't get anything. We don't either. It's 4th quarter, 1st and goal. Oh my goodness, they're about to do it. We have to make a huge stand right here. We have no choice. We have no choice anymore. We have no choice. We're okay. We're okay. Just watch for another big stop, another big stand, boys. We got to believe in our defense right here.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise.
He's going to want to run. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stop defense. Woo, maybe they'll miss this. Maybe the stadium pulse is going to be too crazy. Maybe they shank this right here somehow. All right, 2 touchdowns. This is kind of scary. We are going to elect to go in right here. We are going to go offense and defense. We do not want to lose this game. We are going to try to go as quick as possible down the field.
This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no
this has been a terrible day for us, but we are going to try to push the ball vertically as quick as we possibly can.
point of this game, but you're
We're going to try to put stress on them because we're going to try to get one more defensive stop.
Guys need to be playing together as one.
The sure hands, it's Watkins.
So far, everything's looking good. Let's keep trying to move the football as quick as we can, causing confusion for the Mississippi State defense. That's what we want. Oh, and we miss a strike. We miss a really good strike. A chance to take the lead that we needed.
They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking.
I think Trey right here could possibly get some separation. He doesn't. Jace Brown does. And that looks like it's probably holding. So far, it seems like this LSU team has a really bad problem with holding calls, with turnovers, and basically shooting ourselves in the foot when we don't have to.
That holding call pushes them back. Now they face a 2nd and 20 here.
They just straight man up, just go down the field. I would love to score before the 3-minute mark. That would make me feel a lot more confident if we could get something going before the 3-minute mark. Nice juke, nice juke. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get to the line, get to the line, get to the line. We're going to try. We got to go as quick as we can. We're running out of time a little bit. Oh, my goodness. They don't get him, and it's 24-21. Defense goes out on the field. Defense has got to go out on the field now. We've got to go get a stop. We're going to get a free timeout. We know that much, so that is good. Yeah, I don't think that they can throw the ball very well. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's fine. We're going to let them bleed it down all you want to. We know that they're going to run the football. Jeez, that's... We're going to take that right there for just in case if we have to use more. We're going to see what they come out in. This is incredibly stressful right here. I think we're going to have to go heavy front because they're going to want to...
I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
Yes, yes, defense, yes, timeout. We get them off the field. That's how you play it, boys. That is how you play it. Now, we have 2 timeouts. We've got plenty of time. Let's go get a kick return, and let's escape this crazy game to start off the second half of the season. Goodness gracious, Mississippi State, they do not play games. They are a very challenging squad. Uh-oh, no containment. No containment by Mississippi State, and Eugene Wilson almost house calls it. Woo, that was going to be, oh my goodness. You're talking about pure cinematic. All right, we're back on offense. Now we're already almost in field goal range. 141, 2 timeouts, feeling really good now, thanks to Eugene Wilson in that return. And Caden Durham's just going to get it going. We're going to take our time now. We don't have to worry about those timeouts quite as much. We're going to run the football. We're going to make sure they don't get another possession. And then we're going to try to get this thing in for a game winner. Once again, 1st and goal now. We don't want any kind of crazy turnovers. That's why I'm hesitant with some of these plays. I just don't even think it's smart to run some of these speed options and things like that. We're going to bleed the clock down a little bit just in case we do end up scoring kind of quick. I don't want to bleed it out too much. That's good enough. That is good enough. We have to be careful.
Tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal.
This is where you have to go make sure you bring enough guys to the line of scrimmage. Kind of see we don't really have enough guys at 50-something seconds left. We're still going to bleed this thing down so that way they don't even get a chance.
The give to Caden Durham.
At least it's right lined up.
Had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
We're just taking our time. There's really no need to rush. We don't have to rush.
If they can pay off this this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough.
Tradez just going to walk it in. We're going to get the touchdown that we needed at the last moment possible. They're going to run out of time. We're going to escape, boys. We're going to escape 28-24. I'll catch you guys in the next game. All right, guys, now we are at Auburn, who's not ranked anymore, which is not a big deal, but it's still a trap game. This is going to be a game that I think we have to keep our eyes on. Stadium Pulse is going to cause an impact. So far, we've been a fairly good road team. Ole Miss being the only team we absolutely got dogged on. It's 3rd and 15. We're just going to have to watch Byron Brown and his running ability. He's very mobile. We just want to play and make sure that we just bumped that corner. We just bumped that wide receiver at the last moment, not paying attention. Boneheaded play by the defense. Cooley keeping them on the field, giving them ability when we had them off. It's a 3rd and 9 again. Let's just see if we can see what we can do. We're just going to try to keep them a little bit limited. So far, it doesn't look like they have quite that much ability. The thing is today is limiting Byron Brown from just running around and having free plays. Their offense is not very good. We have just got to be better. We've got to be better on containing them. They're going to want to run the football. If we can just contain them from running that football, we're going to be in good shape. We're going to load the box, and we're going to see what they can do throwing the football. Puts his foot in the ground. Still, it's okay. 3rd and 4. This is where we make our money. This is where we make our money. We're just gonna send heat, and we're gonna force them to throw the football. A lot of misdirection. See, this is where we'll thrive. This is where we will thrive, holding them to field goals. This is where this is the only thing that's going to save them. We're just going to kick the field goal. We're just going to go for the field goal block. They'll go up 3-0. Bonehead play by us on defense. Should have stopped them, honestly, from being up 3-0. That's the kind of, those are the little things that stop you from winning championships. They score. Wow. All right, they score. They're going to want us to keep the drive alive. In enemy territory, 4th and 1, I believe in us. Down 10-0, like I said. We're up to number 4 in the country right now. Caden Durham's going to juke a guy out, and it looks like we're going to get 7-10 right before. Ooh, almost. Not quite, but they're going to let us back in. They're going to let us back in to get this one again. 5 seconds to go. Let's see if we can score right before the end of the first quarter. Get this deficit 10-7, and we can't quite yet. All right, so on the road again, down 10-7. Can we do the right things to get back into this game? In the SEC, when you're down by this much, it feels like it's an eternity. We just got to follow our blockers here in the goal line, and we don't get any push. We don't get any type of a push. To me, that is the craziest thing. 3rd and goal, trying to get 10-7. Not much has been working today. Caden Durham's just going to try to follow his blockers, and he can't quite get it. So we're going to have to settle for a field goal here.
They run the option. They're good at it. They read it. They run the pitch. They get some positive yards.
Make it 10-7. I mean, at least it's 10-7 or 10-3. Okay, we get it. We get some more stops. Can our offense convert, get down the field, and possibly make this a ball game? This is a huge drive. And Levitt can't quite get what he needs. Forced to punt the ball again. We do score right before half. It's 2-minute drill. We could take the lead with 1:08 to go. We definitely need this. We need to get 17-10. For some reason, it looks like their interior D-line is a problem for our offensive line. It looks like we're having to double the D tackle just about every single play right here.
Back to throw, it's Levitt. Moving out to the right.
Levitt has no time today. This is going to be one of those games where it's very difficult to get the ball off because the pass rush is so aggressive today.
On third down, he drops to throw.
No one's over there with Trey Dez. Bad angles. We're just going to call a timeout. It's our last one. We did end up going down, so we're 17-10 is our priority. It's so crucial to get that today, right now. That's a huge pickup right there, 38 seconds. Even if we get 13-10, that is so big for this team right here going into half.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare
Trey
the guy
Dez,
down and tip
he's been
off
so
where he's
consistent
throwing
and
the
so
ball.
solid
He's
this
trying to
year.
freeze the safeties
Honestly, don't
of
know
this
where we
defense
would be
and then throws it on time.
without our
Accurate throw,
stud
nice pitch and catch.
tight end. I'm gonna see if I see something right here like I think I do with the seams. I did for a second. Caden Durham, no one's on him. He's gonna score to make it 17-10. Let's go. Woo, man, 17-10 right at the half. They don't get anything going, and third down and 7. If we can go get up 24-10, that is huge. Finally get them to somewhat quit. Sam Levitt did not put that ball where it needed to be. That was a chance to pull away. We didn't get it. We got another red zone chance here. This is big. Auburn must have turned the ball over down here. Our team has got to perform in these situations. There's nothing else to it or about it. We have got to convert on these. I'm telling you, there is harder games coming down the road where these moments like this, we have to start capitalizing on, because the good teams, they will take advantage of this, and they will get up on us, and then we will not be able to crawl our way back in. 24-10 in the SEC, that is how you start to put teams down. That's how you start to knock them out. 4th and 5. Looking like they're going to try to go for it right here. Press up a little bit just in case they try to do something crazy. We're just going to follow. They do find a little split. The game is not over. If they get a score, which they get 3, so now it's getting a little bit closer. It is 3rd and 7. I don't think we should just try to run the game out. I think we should be aggressive and try to actually end this game.
To the air, it's Levitt.
This is what good teams do. This is what good teams do. They go and get up 31-13. They don't get complacent and try to just ease their way to the next game. They try to take dominant control, and that's what we have to do. I've been very impressed by the offense today. I've been very impressed. It started off rough. They got it back together, especially the whole second half. Take a very commanding 31-13 lead.
It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to buy time.
Another holding call by defense, helping them push and preserve their drive down the field. This one, though, for the most part, is all but over. Yes, they converted, but there's really not much going on for them. Even if they do score right here, I don't think that I don't think it's enough for them to get back into it. They are going to be going for it. They don't get it. We end the game 31-13. Great. We're going to be moving a little bit quicker, guys. I'll see you guys in the next game. Well, guys, I had to unpause the sim for a second because we're number 3 in the country, week 9, which was our bye week. There is some heartbreaking news that has gone down. We just lost Chance Camp. He just hard committed out of nowhere to the University of Georgia. So we're going to have to beat the brakes off of them. We're still in a recruiting battle for Glenn Mix. We did get some other hard commits this week, but, man, it's just we're really struggling. We did add Jimmy Durham. It's another 4-star. We're really trying to commit, and Zach Sapp, we're really trying to commit to this DBU. Now, the recruiting battles are getting a little bit harder towards the end. Corn Sun also decommitted and ended up going with Texas as well. So we're down to 14 guys so far. As far as the top classes at this point, We're not even top 10. We're 14. Now, we still have some work to do. So I think we can get back in. But that's just right now, week 9. Let's get to week 10. Okay, guys, really quick update going into the Alabama week. By the way, this is going to be a very difficult game. We did get the hard commit from Glenn Mix. So we're looking pretty good. Okay. That we were at 14. Just a quick little update that does boost us up to 12. We will end up adding some more recruits. Everyone else, for the most part, we're doing pretty good on. I'll give you guys an update on the next biggest recruiting update. All right, guys, here we go. 4-4 Alabama. Not quite where we thought they were going to be. The committee did move us down after that Auburn game a little bit. We went from 4th in the country, 3rd in the country, to 6th in the country. Alabama's 4-4. That's when I think that they're always the scariest. Their back's against the wall. It's a night game. We're going all orange or gold out. What we're doing. We're doing a yellow gold out game. Crowd looks great. And somehow they're gonna have us here punting the football to start this one out. What in the world? Oh yeah, we're gonna tear into that one right there. Death Valley looks amazing, guys. Everything. This is very intimidating. Our defense needs a little bit of help, though. 1st and goal, Keelan Russell. Not really worried about them and their run game. I feel like we have. Yeah, a little halfback, a little tight end screen is what he thought, huh? We're going to go heavy because they're going to want to go heavy. We're not going to allow them to run the football all over us. It's just not going to happen. I got caught on the edge. Goodness gracious. We were about to come up and boom him. We're going to be sending pressure on Keelan Russell. We're not going to be making life easy. Not going to be making life easy. Uh-oh. Get their pass rush, and we do. We're going to hold them to 3. That's huge. Maybe they'll miss. Jordan Ross, good coverage downfield. Good pursuit. Just in case this thing. Alabama strikes first, 3-0. Let's see if it allows us to get on the offensive side of the ball and go down and make a play. 3rd down, not 4th down, punting. See what we can do with the offense. Got Trades Green, best tight end in the country. That's a given. The big frame wide tight end. That's a little bit too much. I would love for us to strike first and get a full 7 to their 3. I think this would be very big for us. Caden Durham and the offensive line. For us, this is one of those teams. Yes, they're 4-4. We know they really are not a 4-4 team. This team plays so much better, but this is one of those that gets us ready for a Georgia or a rematch with Ole Miss, Ohio State, Oregon. This Alabama team is going to give us a battle of one of those elite programs because they are one. 4th and inches. Yeah, you got to give us a chance. We got to give our boys a chance. We got to let our big ugly see who's better right here. Our O-line or their D-line. Our O-line's parts the seas. We strike first, 7-3. That's huge. That is pretty huge for us. We've got them to a 3rd and 9. I don't want to go cover 4 because I don't want them to have the ability just to sling the football all over the place. Cooley, we're going to come in, maybe try to trick them with a little fake blitz. Okay, I definitely want to play this guy then. Come on, guys. We're right there. How are you going to let him just sit right in the seam? You got to move over a little bit and make a little bit of an adjustment. 3rd and 2. Press up a little bit. Be ready to play this gap. Oh, that was me. They got us. Great play call to go 10-7. Oh, my goodness, with the fake sweep. I was so certain they were going to run the football right there. I was so certain. I can't believe that. And Alabama gets home. This could be a bad loss for us. I'm really glad that our defense is helping us out. 3rd and 6. There's a whole lot of halfback screens. I'm not sure that I really love the idea of continuously going halfback screens. We may not have to do that. Nice, right down. We just play the seams. 14-10. I got a feeling we're going to be in a dogfight for most of this game. Woo! Man, We got to make the stop. We have not been able to get them off the field. They have killed us today when it comes to making stops. We're just going to play this. Oh, my goodness. They just run all over us. We can't get off the field. It's a read option. It is a read option. What are we doing? They go and get points. Now, here we are. We got to go try to get 21-17 before half. Good stuff, Caden Durham. And it looks like we're going to. Caden Durham, an elite running back for us. We're running the football today. This is what you got to do in the big games. Death Valley is going crazy right now. Caden Durham is balling out. That was huge. That was huge, my man. Oh, my goodness. 21-17. Defense needs a little bit of help again.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient.
A little bit of containing right here. 14 seconds. Let's just keep them off. That's good. It's good. Keep them in bounds, too. They don't have any time. Only 7 seconds left. Be lucky if they get anything off in time. Going into half, 21-17 is huge for us. Okay, that is honestly huge. Woo, that was a dogfight. If this was one of the ones on TV, you would be tuning into this one big time. So 21-17, I mean resilience. Resilience from our team to go down and get a score right before. Shocker again, we got to go get a defensive stop.
On the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10.
Total shocker us having to go get a stop on our own again. 21-17, Alabama's, they're forcing our hand today. Force them inside out. Beautiful defense, guys, to hold them to a field goal. Beautiful defense. 21-20. We go down here and we go get a score on 3rd and inches. Keep it going. Keep the momentum rolling. See if we can move Trades Green across just a little bit. I don't love that look. I really don't. I wish I could snap it when he was across the line of scrimmage. We're just going to take a chance.
On 3rd down, here's Durham.
We get it. First and 10. We get it. That was huge. We really needed that. We have to go get this touchdown. If we don't get this touchdown, I just don't feel like we're going to be able to complete this game the way we should if we don't.
Wants to throw it. Got the quick
Good stuff. He looked that ball in. He had his whole hands out there with that thing. He was like, that's mine. It's my football. But it looks like our offensive line is doing pretty good. 128 yards rushing on Alabama is a very good day. It's a very good day. Let's see if we can catch him with a little bit of a sweep play here. Durham is a little bit faster than Bray. Great block on the inside, but it forces me to go outside, and there we go.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal.
And we miss at home. The kicker may have to go delete all of his social media accounts. Of course, defense needs help. 1st and goal. We know they're going to probably run it here. They're going heavier on the front. Come on. Goodness gracious. All right, why did we do that? We have to go with the heavier front here. We've got to be ready to go mano-a-mano. Play big. Play the gaps. And Wet Weeks cannot quite get the stop that we need. Offense is not going to get another stop. We're in the red zone. Okay, like we said, this is big. 3rd and 6. Caden Durham's going to get us down. We have to get this, and then we've got to go get a stop. I know we're going to score. I'm confident we're going to score. What happened? Did he go out of bounds and back in? It's a touchdown, but is it? What happened? Legal touching. He walked out and just happened to go back in. He got bumped and came back and caught that.
Does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again.
Yeah, 2nd and goal. This is going to be tough. This Alabama defense is going to be stingy. We can't have a field goal either.
They stop him behind the line of
All right,
scrimmage
we
and put
definitely
in
need our
his
play
big
caller to
return
kind of we need something. We need an elite call right here. We need a very elite call.
David, quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Under heat, and he gets rid
Wow,
of it.
3rd and goal.
Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here.
And that's just frustrating.
I think we're gonna try to go get a stop. We're gonna go try to get a stop. 26-24, game is on the line. We've got 3 minutes, and we've got to try to get some stops here. Okay, we're gonna 2nd and 6. I don't love the fact that they just got that big of a drive.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it.
I'm loading the box. I am loading the box. I want to see what you guys got.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He'll push
They're going
his
to
way
take
out
that
to
to the
the
2-minute
38.
warning. I hope Alabama does not upset us at home.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense.
They're going to run it down 2-minute. We have to get them off the field.
This offense will try to drain away the time.
We have to get them off the field. This is making me very nervous.
Play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. They'll try to bully
Good stop.
their way for the first.
Good stop. Call timeout. Don't let them bleed it out. It's almost a Mississippi State again. We're going to get the ball back.
The defense quickly
Okay, punt us the ball. We got basically 2 minutes and 2 timeouts to get down the field. I'm very excited for this. This is where champions are made. This is championship moments. This may be steps out of bounds. Eugene, what are we doing? All right. Possible game-winning drive. We only need a field goal. Now, we only need a field goal, so. Oh, my goodness. Maybe a walk-off by Trey-Dez. And I think he's going to go out of bounds. Huge pickup by Trey-Dez Green and Levitt. Oh, my goodness. That is huge. Caden, just stiff arm him and keep going out. As long as we go out and we get in field goal range, I am fine. But Trey-Dez Green is so clutch. It is so nice having a tight end that can do that for you. The guy looks like it looks like they're gonna send this group of guys. All right, now it's 3rd and 10, just like that. We got to be careful. Trey-Dez is so clutch. Oh my goodness. Levitt said, you know what? Trey-Dez is down there somewhere. And he was. And he came and got the ball. Line it up. All we got to do is just line it up. Let them use the timeouts. That's okay. We're going to line it up. We're going to get this field goal, and we're going to win this game.
What will they come up with on this 2nd down play?
Notice how it's flipping for us to place. Line this thing up. Line it up. Use all your timeouts. That's okay. We're going to kick a game-winning field goal. We're going to stay at a one-loss team. We really don't care. We're looking for Ole Miss. We're hoping Ole Miss is going to be there for us, so that way we can beat the brakes off of them when it matters most. That's okay. Bleeding this down. Once again, we're just going to make sure that they don't have any time at all. It's okay. We're just going to get a touchdown. We're just going to get the touchdown. All right. This is pretty big. 49 seconds. This game is not over yet. That's fine. As long as we do everything forward like that and keep them in bounds, that's going to bleed the clock out exactly the way we want them to. 3rd and 1 already.
here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
You got to be careful. Just got to be careful. Don't let any explosives.
And this is
4th
going to
and
be
1, just like that. This game
down.
might be over.
offense has
This
been
game
struggling.
might
I
be
mean, just
over.
call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch.
Well, they did run it. They can go no huddle. That will help them a little bit.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still
I have
running.
a feeling we're about to get a user pick.
And now they come up and
Only
strike
25
to
seconds
stop
left.
the
This
clock.
game has been no short of craziness.
Got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got
Honestly,
to force
can't
the ball
believe
down the
we're
field.
probably going to rush right here.
Throwing Russell. Bringing the heat.
Got 3 guys coming after him. Oh my goodness, he just gets it away.
Quarterback gets hit again.
I was about to say, what is the CPU doing? Pass rush.
Here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows
We're gonna try to get after him.
putting their ears back. You can't feel very confident
Uh-oh.
right now if you're the play
We lose
caller,
contain.
certainly if you're the
Just
quarterback.
bring him down. Keep him in.
He's brought
No
down,
craziness.
stopped right at the 50-yard line.
We don't want to have anything wild.
He spikes
They
it
got 8
right
seconds
down. They
left.
try to rally late.
I think we're just going to go cover 4 drop.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
As long as we're with
Wants to
weeks.
pass, and he's got to make a play. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh my goodness, boys. And we left time.
Second and
Oh my goodness, this game, it won't stop.
one more snap left in this game. If they
It
get a
won't quit.
touchdown,
I'm
they
just
can
going to play
find a way
back.
to
We
win.
know it's going to be Hail Mary. I'm just going to go ahead and get back all the way.
He's not afraid to go deep.
I would have cried. I would have cried, boys. I'll see you guys in the next game. That is huge. 31-26. All right, guys, we're back at home after beating Alabama in a gut punch, honestly, matchup. And now we're back at home at a 12 o'clock matchup. We got a purple out, thank goodness, against Texas. Now this one is going to be wild. I know this one's going to be crazy. They're number 12 in the nation. We're up to number 2 in the nation. We did get them off the field for their first drive, so that's big enough. That's a victory already for us. We got to see what we can get going on offense. Goodness gracious, that was a cannon from that punter. What is EA on with these? What is their obsession with these? All of these punters and kickers being able to have nukes on their leg. Goodness gracious. Now remember, guys, Texas is one of the better teams in the SEC. They match up physically well with us. They match up athletically well with us. This is one of those teams I was saying if we don't capitalize on, they're talented enough to make us pay for our mistakes. Mississippi State, Auburn, they don't really. This team will. They will match up. They will man up. They will go big on bigs just like that. So they're going to get us off the field for our first drive, too. We're going to have to go back to another key moment. Looks like our defense so far is holding. So defense is giving us a chance. Can offense do something with it? Levitt, that is huge. Staying in the pocket and delivering a strike against a very talented team. SEC rival. That's what you got to do. By the way, we look crispy clean in the purple jerseys for today's matchup. 2nd and 12. This is a game where I think Levitt is going to have to probably run the football a little bit more. We're going to have to rely on his mobile ability. Yeah, he's a little bit more mobile than people think that he is. All right, guys, here we go. 2nd and 12. Let's get back with it. Man, I thought our bigger wider. Now, that is one advantage that we do have is our wide receivers are technically bigger. They're a little bit more physical than their corners are. Doesn't mean we're going to win every route combo. And then this is going to this looks so far, it looks like it's a big defensive matchup. Texas is going to be tough. This could be Texas is going to be tough. 4th and inches. Play the gap. Play the gap. I said play the gap. Don't let him slip through the gap. Hollywood Smothers killing us. Hollywood Smothers killing us. 1st and 10. We're just going to bring everybody in the box and see what they're about. Wow, we bring up all those people and they get 7 yards. We put all those people in the box and they say, yeah, that's okay. That's pretty cool. I'm stacking the box. I want to see if they're for real going to do it again. And they run a counter play. No presence there. Texas strikes first, 7-0. If we don't score and match this, and if we go down 14-0 to Texas, I don't see there being a way we can beat them. I really don't see there being a way of us beating Texas.
Back to pass, it's Levin. Fires into the end zone.
Intercepted. They picked us off. Oh my goodness. 3rd down, 3rd and 6. We are going to contain the best that we can. Weeks, we're just going to sit in the middle of the field. All right, we get them off the field. We hold them to a field goal. They don't even get a field goal. They are up 14-0. Here we go, 3rd down.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Trying to do the best we can.
From the gun, wants to pass. Rifles it down the middle.
That linebacker can run with Tradez Green. That is terrifying. We're going in the second half, boys, and still down 14-0. 6 minutes to go, 3rd and inches. We have got to just fall forward. Just fall forward. Move the ball a little bit. We got to get something. We don't even have any points on the board yet. Don't even know who the read is.
Keeps it himself.
Levitt's just got a man. They want a big-time field goal out of us. 14-3. I mean, we've got to have it. We just barely make it. Kicker he's struggling today. Now we're in the red zone. Okay, which we should have already had. 7. You got to give it to Texas, though. They are fighting incredibly difficult. They're fighting hard. Their D tackles, they match up physically very well with us. We're going to have to spread them out. We're going to have to space out their defense and make them work. We're just running right into their strength, and I don't think that's the smartest thing to do. They're just going to man up. Corners are going to turn their backs, and Levitt is just going to walk it in. 14-10. We're not dead yet. Can defense help us out? Our defense is our strength this year, and it looks like defense can. Now, can our offense go repay the defense for making a big-time play?
All throughout this game so far, and you see it, once you get close to that red area, man, you get that +1 advantage having your quarterback.
Big-time play, big-time play, big-time play. If we go get this touchdown, this would be huge for us. They don't like the spacing. The spacing seems to be giving them a really big problem. Going in the 4th quarter down 14-9. Now that does hurt, but we're not out of it. That's the great thing, is we still have a ton of time. Full, fresh 8 minutes, and we're about to go possibly get the lead. We're about to possibly go get the lead. Just no fumbles. Take care of the ball. Let's go get a touchdown. Let's go get up right here.
Coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Levin.
Oh, what a great play. What a great play by that corner to come back around and to be able to basically get off of that block. Go back to mesh. Go back to mesh.
Looking to throw for it.
Tradez says 2 guys, 1 guy, 3 guys. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. LSU with the lead fighting. And we get a stop, and we get the ball back 3rd and inches. This is huge here. This is huge. 3rd and inches. If we convert this, this is game. If we do not, I think Texas is probably going to get us. Oh, my goodness. We don't need field goals. Okay, they want us to go for it. Very good call.
Need the stop. Great job getting the third down.
Very good call. We are going to our bread and butter.
Football back so they have a chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
I don't know. Speed option does sound kind of interesting here. There, everyone's packed in. Okay, this is our season on the line. Oh my goodness! And we get beautiful blocking, and we get down and that was almost season over. That was almost season over. Oh my goodness! I don't know how much more I can take of this game. Caden Durham right up the gut. Finally, 2-touchdown lead. Finally, 2-touchdown lead. Game's on the line. We got to go get a stop. 1st and 10.
This guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games.
Don't love this.
Shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Don't love this coverage.
Hand off for Brown. Fighting off the
Got to go make a stop, boys. We can't just let them run right down the field and do what they want to.
Makes it past the marker.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
Come on, Cooley. Yes, push him back.
Stopped at the 14-yard
2nd and 7. This is a very crazy game. It seems like these SEC, all these SEC games are getting wild.
line. Pick up that first down. Reads it.
Spun right into us. 3rd and 8. This is huge.
Brought down right at
This is huge. We know they're going to go for it as well. Not quite as worried of Arch running, but I know it can happen.
Manning trying to quiet this crowd.
Yep. Make him.
To the end zone.
Oh my goodness! And he just throws an absolute dart for an almost walk off. All right, we're not dead. The game's tied. We just need a field goal. We got 2:29 to go.
There it is. Score tied.
I like where we are there.
Throws to the tight end.
Oh my goodness! And Levitt throws the worst interception he could have possibly thrown all year long right there.
This
Okay.
game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close. Tied here in the 4th quarter. One play can
We know they're
change
definitely running
everything.
the football.
That was
They're going
all
to try to run this thing out now.
quarterback wishes he could have that.
Blast his
We're
way
just going to let them take it down to the 2-minute warning.
1 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Manning. Under fire.
Oh my goodness, we almost didn't get him. 3rd and 10. This is huge. This is huge, guys.
The clock stops.
This is huge. It wants us to go man again.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd.
I'm going to play this guy for the running back.
They'll try to get
Oh,
to the
no.
line.
No. We got to stop him. Oh, my goodness. We about almost messed up.
Of a first down.
All right, we're going to call timeout. Hopefully they don't try to go for it right here.
Here, 154 left to play.
Oh, my goodness. I don't even know how much I can take of this game. These games are getting so wild at the end. It's insane.
He's got it.
Okay, pure cinema. They get it. We've got 1:47 and 2. Levitt has got to he's got to wash that one out. He's got to wash it out.
Quarterback making checks.
Go back to work right here.
Looking for a man. It's Levitt. He's taking the deep shot.
Good stuff, Tradez. Good stuff. Just like that. One throw, we're almost there.
Finally get him to the turf at the 40.
One throw, we're already almost there
He threw a
in
touchdown
field goal
last
range.
drive. You saw him on the sideline talking to his play caller. Let's keep throwing it. They can't stop us. So here they are in the very next drive. First play.
Oh my goodness, and Levitt can't control himself.
Gain on the return
Well,
play.
That's a tough
we're going to
defense.
lose our 2nd game of the year right
It's
here.
late in the game. You're having to throw the football. You're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of the DB.
Witt can barely.
Nice job by the
Did he just go out of bounds?
Crosses the 45.
Did that just save us?
At the 47-yard line.
Oh, that was
Solid
perfect.
play there. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. They
Well,
bring it
guys,
down,
that's
but
gonna be
not
ball
before
game.
He's able to pick up the first down.
That's pretty much going to be ball game right there.
That's their 2nd. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. The run inside. It smothers.
I just don't love how we weren't able to stop the run very well.
Now the Tigers will use their third and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Didn't get much on.
That's pretty much going to be game, boys.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
And we're going to receive our second loss of the year. Well, guys, it didn't really damage us too bad. We did drop from 2 to 7. So if we go and take a quick look, we are still in the playoff mix as the number 7 seed. But if you guys can see right there, Ole Miss is 8-2 as well. They're the number 1 team in the country. So that does make me feel a lot better. Now, if we go look at conference standings once again, we'll just have to see. It looks like them and Georgia are going to be playing the SEC championship. We're still right there on the cusp, but we have something really good going right here. We have Tennessee at number 6 Tennessee that could get us right back in it. We can't lose this one. We lose this one, we're done. We win this one, we're in a good spot. I'll catch you guys in this one. All right, guys, here we go. It's a do-or-die game for the college football playoffs. What a beautiful opportunity we have right here in front of us to go to number 6 Tennessee Volunteers and to keep our season on track. So we're going to get the ball first, and we're going to see if we can go down here and just establish dominance. I don't think they're really that good of a team. Probably not number 6 worthy, but we're going to find that out here today. And probably what I would assume to be, I'm thinking this is going to be a grudge match. Maybe this first drive will tell us everything that we do need to know. I think their defense is good. I think their offense is not good. If we can just score the ball efficiently, I think we have a chance to really. And Levitt is he kind of let us down. He kind of let us down. I need to make sure we go back to our moments. He let us down in that game. I just honestly, I can't believe that it went down to the wire like that. I feel like we had a lot of opportunities to beat Texas, and Levitt they gave us chances, and he just wanted to play the home run ball over and over again, and that's what caught him. He's still not being very cautious with the football, and that's what's scaring me getting into potential playoffs. In our own end zone, I say we give it to the running back. Yeah, Levitt's not playing great right now, and it's starting to really show, and I think teams are starting to cue in on that. Like I said, our defense is going to do its thing. It's can our offense keep up with our defense? Good stop defense. Like I said, we know our defense is going to hold. Can our boys lock in on offense to kind of help our defense out?
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Throws for the tight end.
Yes, sir. Good stop defense. Yes, sir. Walk it down the field. Come on. Big third down. Our offense, second half of the season. I mean, we're playing a little bit better quality opponents, which is, typical.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Good stop again, defense. We know our defense is elite. We just got to get our offense to play consistently. We were doing so good. We've just got to get back to doing that. Gosh, man, Neyland Stadium is crazy right now. And Levitt is cold. Let's give him a dose of Trades Green.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Got his man downfield.
Let's go. That's exactly what we needed. That was exactly what we needed. We are so close to just finally getting on the board. The SEC is such a gauntlet. I mean, I definitely didn't anticipate us going undefeated in the first year. 2 losses is probably about right. We can't afford a third. If we get the third, it's over. Our offensive line is just the interior. It's always the interior. Struggling. This is where we struggle. And this was where against Texas, which was one of those good teams, we didn't capitalize. We're over here kicking field goals. Kicking field goals is not a playoff format. We didn't even get that one.
Defense is backed up.
We didn't even get a field goal. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's fine. I can go straight back to it. Press up all the way. That's fine. Run the football. We don't care. We're going to stack the box. We don't think you can pass it. That's right. I believe in my defense. Just wait till my offense wakes up. Just wait till my offense wakes up. Weeks has got to control the whole middle of the field. Coverage breakdown. It's hard when you don't get a rush. 7-0, 3rd and 3. We got to get another big stop right here. Cooley just play in the box. They're probably going to run it. They do. No resistance. None at all. 14-0. Looks like our season's possibly over. Defense is... I mean, the thing that kills me is our offense has no ability to go make a play.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
I mean, Levitt, at some point, Levitt has got to be the guy we're paying all that money for. 0 points. We can't even put up anything on the road. Tennessee is that good. Once again, it shows our offensive line in the big games falls completely apart. I think that's on us in the OC. We've got to start taking some of the play calling into our own hands. If the OC is not going to call what we need. No blocking again. Not a single ounce of blocking for our poor quarterback.
Quarterback may change this route. Pressure coming.
Insta-shedding. Everybody on Tennessee's defensive line is insta-shedding right now. The home field advantage is totally saving them. I mean, we just went down 21-0. That's pretty much gone at this point. This game is pretty much over.
Looking to throw. He's got it on the run.
Our defense would have to do something incredibly special. I mean, incredibly special. Levitt just taking his time on the play calls. Finally gets in. We finally score. It's a little too late. Defense, I don't think, can get the hold that it needs. 4th and 7. We have got to stop.
No choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. Lost one deep down the right side. Can't find his man.
It's just the inability. The inability. That's 3 losses. I thought we were gonna.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Yep, it's going to be on us. Intentional grounding.
The officials offer the
We're out of time.
They will take the penalty.
It finally caught us. The bad offensive play calling and scheme.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen.
Poor man Levitt. We got wide receivers that can't get any separation. Trades Green is our most valuable target, but yet when he is neutralized, we totally feel it.
and it's an incompletion.
He can't make the connection.
We ran into a team today who has the same caliber athletes as we do. We're still going to fight. We're still going to fight. We're still going to fight. We're just going to see possibly. Maybe we could score quick enough to make something crazy happen. I don't believe so. I think this game's too far gone. We would have to score before the 3-minute or the 2-minute warning.
Now it's the big time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers. Hit him a few times.
Caden Durham just not paying attention, guys. Just not paying attention at all. We will be one of the...
And the defense gets home and makes a play.
Guys, I think that's it. I mean, we've pretty much, this team has just given up. This team's not prepared for a playoff run. This team just doesn't want it. The offense is not there. The defense is amazing. The offense is just not where it needs to be. You know, Levitt, he's a great quarterback. He's just not performing in the biggest games when he needs to, and we knew that. We saw that that was going to possibly be a problem. We saw that that was coming down the pipeline. There would be games where we would have to convert, and we didn't. Now, we're still getting commits, so that's really good news, but, man, it's really tough when you're right there on the cusp. That pushed us all the way to number 20, and now we're looking at, with one game to go, completely out of the playoffs. Completely out of the playoffs. We'll just quickly jump into this Arkansas game. We'll sim through it. We'll go to the SEC Championship. Maybe a miracle happens and we sneak back in. Maybe a miracle happens and we sneak into the playoffs. That would be the most ideal. All right, guys, right back in it. We're going quick now. Hopefully we can beat Arkansas. Now, we may be down. We're going to just kind of go quick. Struggling again against an unranked opponent. 14-3. This team, we are in so much trouble. 17. Looks like we're going to have to hop in and save the offense. We're going to have to hop in. 3rd and 9. Levitt and company, we just can't move the ball. It's just scary to me that we can't move the ball without us playing. Without us using the offense. The sim is just, it's honestly, it's killing us. Kind of killed our season, honestly.
It's Levitt. Skips away from pressure. Rush coming in high.
Another moment missed. 17-2. 17-6 is just not going to cut it. Looks like this team is still kind of hungover from the loss. We lose this, go to 8-4, we're done for. And honestly, it seems like our defense now just doesn't even want to compete. Another big time stops, 3rd and 10. Right now, what can we do? What can we do to get off of the field and possibly... Oh, my goodness, and we can't get another stop. At this point, we're going to just offense only. It's 20-6. The game is still right here. The game is still in reach. And we're just going to, this team is just going to watch it just bleed away.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going to try to get it.
Play calling, offensive coordinator, I'll tell you guys now. It feels like we may have to do a little bit of changing around on play calling. May have to go get a coordinator that can help out. I think the SEC has kind of adjusted to this Lane Kiffin play style. And maybe that's possibly what's going on. We weren't able to run the football, so getting a running back in the offseason is going to be huge for us. 3rd and inches. This is running the football consistently is what we struggled with. Like right now, we don't have time for all of this. And we're just slowly taking our time because we don't have an elite offense like we should have had.
This time he wants to throw. Now improvising. The throw.
On the ball, getting it out of bounds. Just 1 or 2 yard pickups, they don't help. They really don't help us at all. Clock's still running. We're still down 2 touchdowns. Sam Levitt still taking his time. Not picking up, talking about blitzes at all. This is the offense that our defense was elite. Our offense was incredibly subpar. Our offense was, it was honestly, it was Sam Levitt. He did not play the way he wasn't a Burrow.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game,
he wasn't a Burrow, and I can tell you right now, Jordan Seaton and these guys, the NIL money that they've been paid, we need a refund. We need a refund. Now they're about to send some crazy heat right here.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's finally stopped.
Still struggling just to make any kind of progression down the field. We finally get something to Trey Green, but honestly, like I said, our wide receivers, they don't really get a ton of separation. Levitt is juking. I really am getting fearful, though. We're running out of time. We've taken a little too long on this drive.
He wants to throw it. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it in.
I just don't want the season to be completely wasted. 3 losses in your first year as a first-year head coach at LSU is, I feel like, is okay. It's not going to last very long, though.
Big fella moving.
We've got to figure out. We get a stop. We're down 7. Can we go do what we need to do the right way to go win this game? Can Levitt quit throwing the ball to the other team? And don't fumble. Now we've got 3 minutes. We've got a full 3 minutes to go score the football.
The clock goes off, he takes off, he gets a positive gain.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Trying to play hero ball again, as he's tried to do all year long for really no reason. He doesn't have to.
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Takes the easy one to the back. Brought down
Every team this season has given us their best shot.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on
I genuinely believe that every team has played as hard as they possibly can against us to make life incredibly difficult.
They were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
And wings it incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going
Once again,
absolutely bananas.
offensive woes. Pass blocking is not the greatest.
This crowd really affecting the football game.
Proving it right there. Proving it right there.
And the defense just gets their fourth.
That's honestly, that is the crazy part to
They
me.
gave up 4 last week too, so you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
We're going to bring in our number 1 wide receiver.
Now the play fake. Here's a heat.
It's insane. I don't even know what to do with this team. Oh, this poor team.
It's a one-score
I feel the
game.
worst for Trey Green, who came back thinking that this was going to be
And he'll throw it.
a little bit different. Oh, my goodness. And he makes finally, Sam Levitt makes a huge throw like he's supposed to.
Territory and a chance to save
When it
himself.
counts.
Running inside. It's Durham.
Durham, it's okay. At this point, we're willing to go to overtime. We're willing to take our time, go to overtime, and see what happens.
Pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Caught outside.
All right, we go in. Okay. We somehow got the ball back. I don't even understand how this happened, but we'll take it. They somehow turned the ball back over to us.
You take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an
That's game.
The Razorbacks
At this
take
point,
their
that's
first
game.
timeout. And they'll
But I'm going to try to get a
start
touchdown.
the rest
I
of
mean,
this game.
when you're getting the fight of your life from Arkansas, you know you have a huge target. If we could just get pushed up into like the 15 range, That would be amazing. That would really be amazing if we could get to like that 15th spot. Being number 20 in the country right now is not helping us.
And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
Gonna make life hard on them right here.
Raising the volume on 2nd and goal.
They're fighting. I'll give it to them. 20-20. That's once again, it's our O-line being soft,
Wanting to stop the clock on
being
defense
very
as they use
soft.
their 3rd and
No
final
true
timeout.
violence coming from this team.
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down.
Oh, they're out of time.
And now
We've got
on
plenty of
4th
time. We're going to
down,
melt
they
this
will
thing
bring
all the
it
way
on the
down.
shoulder
We've
of
escaped a bunch of
kicker
these
to
games.
save them with his foot.
Defense saved us today. Offense, once again, Sam Levitt not really protecting the ball all the way like he could have and should have. I just feel like against teams like Arkansas, we shouldn't be really struggling to win by 3.
Got it.
I feel like we should be
There
winning
is joy all
by
across
20.
the bayou as LSU
But
takes down
the
Arkansas in
SEC
the
schedule, it's not for the faint of heart. Hopefully some other big teams go down. We'll see you guys at the SEC Championship. Okay, guys, here we are. We're right on the cusp of making the playoffs. We need a little bit of luck. We're the number 14th team. We are rooting now for basically Arizona State because I think Colorado is the 12th seed. We're rooting for Memphis to beat UTSA. We're also rooting for Ohio State to beat Nebraska, and then possibly that could shuffle up the ranks to where we could maybe get in. But we're going to advance really quick, and I'll tell you guys if we get in or not. All right, guys, we don't quite know if we made it into the playoffs yet. We're still number 14. We are going to look at the Heisman presentation. I do like doing these. I think these are really cool. Nice little addition by EA. We'll take a little bit of time to see who made it in. Damon Williams Jr. with the 3,300, basically 3,437 total touchdowns. So good year for him at Washington. Trinidad Chambliss, he's always in it. 4,000 basically in 41. Dude balls out in that Ole Miss offense against the CPU. Ahmad Hardy, 1,818. Wow, that's a really good year. That's a really great year for running back, especially in the SEC too. Wow, he ran all over them. And Byron Brown, 2,836. We were in a gunfight with that guy earlier this year. Let's just go ahead and fast forward and let's see who got it. I'd probably say Trinidad Chambliss out of those guys. And Trinidad Chambliss did get it with the 3,429 passing touchdowns. Please get us in as a 12 seed. Trey Green wins tight end of the year with 905 and 10 touchdowns. Eugene Wilson gets the Returner of the Year award. And we just miss out at the Music City Bowl and the number 14 seed. So we did hit some goal, some blueprint stuff. Yeah, it's definitely a letdown as far as the year and how everything has shut down. If we go and look really quick at our AD expectations, I mean, for the most part, win a national championship in the next 7 years. We're still on there. We did not win a conference title this year, so we missed out on points there. I think it was a disappointing year. I think 10-2 was the least we should have went. We did not make the playoffs. I think that's disappointing. We will go through. We will play this USC game, and then that will be it for this season. We will come back, and when we come back in the next episode, we will get into the playoffs, or we will get into the offseason transfer portal and see who can we possibly get. So we're not leaving. There's no point of even looking at the job offers. We will manage our staff. We will look at everyone is still here, but we're going to keep everyone here while we can. We thought about making some changes. I don't think there is. I think we just got to we got to dominate the transfer portal. And I think that's all we have to do. So let's just get straight into this. This is going to be big. The season, yes, did not end the way, but we do have a chance right here to show, hey, we're going to end on a great note, and then we're going to go dominate. We are going to go dominate the transfer portal. That is a guarantee. We have finished a lot better in the recruiting cycle. We did end up getting into a top 10 class. That is huge. This one kind of hurts to end year one. I mean, it hurts for USC too, who went 8-4. We were just right there. If we would have got a spot, I know we would have made some noise. Levitt, we're going to see if he comes back. We don't know if he will or not. A lot of really good coverage. I think this seems to be the same theme going on. I think it's just time to move into a new season. 9-3 is not terrible. Like I said, for Lane Kiffin in his first year, that's a pretty good first season. Good stop. Defense, per usual, balling out. Our defense does ball out. And we're going to hopefully bring a little bit of this defense back.
Flexibility, he put it all on display on that sack.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down.
And they score a wide open touchdown. I'm telling you, the LSU fan base will not accept a loss. 9-4 is not a good season at LSU. We will be on the hot seat. 7-7. USC's a good opponent. We know that, but we have more skill and we are more talented. We have to show that to the fan base. Otherwise, they are not going to be very excited about going into next season. They're going to be doubting us and everything that we could possibly do. Levitt again. Like I said, we are going to go into the portal, and we are going to look at the quarterback position. If Levitt comes back, we are going to look possibly something to give him a little competition. That way, he remains hungry. We may not find our starter. Levitt, second year in the offense, could have that Burrow type season. That is when Burrow first got to LSU, he didn't have that LSU or that Heisman year the first year either. So maybe that's what's going to happen. We get the touchdown, 14-7. Not trying to look too far into next year, but we are trying to think about the future. We had a lot of good progress made.
To the air on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
We got to get a good stop right here. I think we're just going to let them play this one out. They do score, and now it's 21-19, 27, 28-19. Uh-oh. We got to stop them here. And right by my linebacker's head, and it looks like this is going to be a very rough end to the season. 36-19. Can Levitt do something?
You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. And down he goes.
Offensive line plagued, and it's pretty much a wrap, guys. This is not the way we wanted to end this season. But 43-25, it's not a great look.
There's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it.
Oh, man.
But certainly this was a bitterly
Brutal first year, honestly. We ended up finishing 9-4. This transfer portal, we will hit the transfer portal hard. Let's do a little quick update on stats and stuff, and then we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it, and we're gonna pick back up on the transfer portal. We're gonna be picking up with big time vibes. Championship mentality. It's going to be a big offseason. Levitt, this is what he did. 31, 29, and 9. Those 9 really killed us. He threw them it's not that he threw so many. He threw them all at the wrong time. Durham with the 14 and 16. Really good rushing. Receiving is just, we got to utilize it a little bit more. Whit Weeks defensively helped us out. He's a senior, so he's gone. I hope we can get Dominic McKinley and Lamar Brown back. If we can bring both those guys back, I think we'll be in really good shape. Ty Benfield led us in interceptions, and DJ Pickett, he's got a little more progressing to do. So, guys, that is the end of the first year. 9-4, not great. Stay tuned for year 2. I have a feeling year 2 is going to be very crazy. An emotional roller coaster, probably. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of the LSU Dynasty.